And recording.
Because she's
determined.
And we're on. We are live.
They cannot help.
We're
Hello,
live?
everybody. No, we're recording again.
Okay.
Hello, everybody. Welcome back to Ladies' Night Out, episode 9. Because I have to record this because everything's
starting over.
Episode 9?
No, we're
I
not.
hope it didn't have anything to do
over.
with that bars.
Yeah,
We
it's
could kind of start over. We haven't
Oh,
really done.
we haven't done anything yet.
anyway.
Yeah.
Episode 9?
Yeah, we're on 9 now.
Well, we started
Ladies'
at
Night Out.
5.
And
So, because we were doing it for many sessions before we started recording.
Got it, okay.
So we've gotten pretty far before we even started recording.
Yeah.
That's it, okay.
Hence
Anyway.
why there is not an episode for the dragon. And thank the
If
Lord.
the
not
doctors
volleyball
determine
either.
that they cannot help me, I will be stuck with my headache
Wait, was
forever.
Beach Games the first?
And
Yeah.
or this.
Oh, wow.
That
was the first one we
recorded.
Oh.
Yeah. There's 2 beach game episodes. The first
We'll
one wasn't
see.
recorded, the second one was.
Got it, okay.
Hence why
So,
we don't
you
have
guys-
so-
this much.
Marching order.
Marching order. You,
Same as last time.
My in front?
yeah, same as last time. You, then me, then you, then you, then you, then you.
Oh, so you're going to help me investigate?
Sorry, wait.
Sorry.
No.
No, she's just gonna investigate.
She was in the back, you
Yeah,
were in
I
front
have
of
an
her, she
owl.
was in the front, then
That's
it was
true.
me, and then
So
you.
then
I
why
was
am
in
I
back.
after me?
She
Tank.
was in back. You're in front.
You are the
You're
wall.
in the middle.
You are the one.
You're
I'm
in the
second
back.
in line.
So do
Yeah.
I help you?
She's first.
No, okay.
Never mind.
You are in the back.
I'm
No.
kidding.
I was
I'm
guiding
bad
her.
at it.
So
Maybe
before
it
I
was
went,
her.
I was in the back, but I
Yeah,
had
you were
my.
leading me.
The
Yeah.
cavern collapses and everyone dies, so this
Yay.
conversation takes forever.
Okay, marching to the far right.
He wanted to get
Alright,
the marching
So, okay. Before leaving, I want to make an investigation
What's
check.
wrong?
We're
On-
doing this again.
Yeah.
Just like while we're going out, I want to investigate for, or perception. I'm sorry, I want to make perception for any noises outside the barrier.
Okay.
Alright, yeah. Go for it.
7 plus
Perception.
total 12.
Code 12.
Okay, back.
Peering out
Mm-hmm.
into the darkness as far as you can see from the light inside this room.
Mm-hmm.
You don't see anything. Listening for a moment, you hear still the same thumping, but you don't hear any of those waddling footsteps.
Okay. Anybody want to back that up?
Sure, I'll go.
Verify.
This is perception?
Yeah.
There's only 3 in the back. Let me just open up the bag.
15.
15.
Sure.
Similarly, you don't hear anything, but what you do see is there are more footprints that were around.
More
than
than new
4?
ones?
Yeah, they're new footprints out front.
Okay.
Someone's been spotting us.
There have been some Kuatoa who've been standing outside of the barricade. I assume they've been spying on us.
Are you sure they're Kuatoa footprints?
Are they Kuatoa footprints?
Yeah.
Yes.
Kind of distinct.
Well, it's a good thing we set that thing up then.
You could say that, yeah.
You're welcome.
All right. Well,
So I just forgot I have to have my eyes closed.
I
I'm gonna steal your stuff.
That's fair.
Oh shoot! These are awesome.
I know.
Don't repeat the Dana incident.
well,
Like, I used to
it's
buy these
obviously
ones
can't
all the
figure
time.
out anything to do with this machine,
These were
so
my-
it's time to get
these were my
going.
candy when I was a
The
kid.
machine has something to do with another room. I assume we'll find that out eventually.
Gosh, where do they
Yes.
sell these now? I've not seen them in
All right.
stores.
Walmart.
Really? I have not seen them there.
Halloween.
Alright. I'm going to say, due to Sarah's photographic memory, I can stick you back at any point where you've been so far in the maze, so we don't have to suffer you guys trying to get out.
Hey.
So we're gonna go to that far right point right there, yes?
Yes.
Okay.
Should we make any checks along the way?
Can you point to me to tell me where you guys are going? Gotcha.
Technically, it's.
All right.
She got a
Right,
magic
that's been
starter
there,
kit.
but
Wow.
So,
She got a magic starter kit. Wow.
you are at the point where you can turn left, which took you back and up and around,
Mm-hmm.
or you can head right
Okay,
into
hold
the
on.
unknown.
All right, so right, back and up around. So we head right. Okay. Anybody have anything they can send forward, or must we scout manually this time?
again, no arcane eye, no long rest.
Familiar?
Yeah.
Only the
Doesn't it
100
last
feet.
for like 8 hours?
I will have.
No, it's a concentration spell. I used
My
other
owl
things that had concentration,
stealth.
so it's up.
Doesn't it get proficiency on
Gotcha.
stealth? No, that's something else.
But otherwise, yes, it would be. Actually, no, wait, it's just an hour. So it would have been up anyway.
Okay. Okay, so yeah, I'm gonna have my owl stealth and go forward into the darkness
Okay.
with a natural 20.
Oh, wow.
I don't need to. I got dark vision.
So as you guys all kind of huddle together, you all kind of wait for the owl to leave. And you look at Sarah's head, and oh, it's gone. Huh. You see, it basically it arcs off a bit to the right and forward like a lot of these forks have been doing. And then,
I'm going to relay this information back to them.
So wait, it arcs to the right.
yeah, so a bit to the right and then back up north.
Okay, so how heavy is the arc?
It's just enough to break eye contact, basically, for where you guys are. Like the rest of these forks
Okay,
in the road
and
so
then it
far.
turns back north.
And it turns back north. And then you get to, it's not like a 90-degree angle, quarter off, but it's kind of at a bit of like a bridge, quarter off to your right,
To the right.
or the path continues going straight.
Okay, so it continues going straight, or it goes at kind of like a 45-degree angle.
Yeah. Which way are you going?
All right, well, let's walk up to there.
Yeah, let's head up to the
Okay.
Check this all out.
moving slowly to check for traps because my owl's not checking for traps.
Okay. So you're doing a check for traps check, or?
No, my owl's still over there.
Okay, so who's doing a...
Okay, investigate, and I'll help you.
Thank you. 18.
18. There are no traps in this corridor, so...
Cool.
Okay.
Sweet. So
All right,
don't
we
have
have
the
two
eye
options.
anymore.
We can go off to the. Okay, I need scissors.
Scissors?
No, I'm good.
And you can tear it off.
Save paper, waste tape.
So what are you guys doing at this?
That map of the cave or what?
This is the map of the cave.
Where are we at?
We
Don't.
don't have the eye anymore, so either we stay
That's
as a party
that's
or we
the
split
whole.
up.
Oh, that's the whole thing. Okay.
That's the whole thing.
That's the whole
So if
thing.
you look over, Jacob, why don't you show him what you've
1 second.
been doing? So based on my descriptions, and at one point a bit of intervention on my part because he made it more complicated.
Truth.
I'm not that
it
mean
wasn't
yet.
It's all in the same elevation, guys.
If we get really good at dungeon crawls and I become good at making dungeons, I may one day do a dungeon as convoluted as you thought it was.
Okay. That would be fun. I would enjoy that.
No, Ben.
I'm not sure anybody else would, but I would enjoy
all
that.
just 15 by 15 rooms with a teleporter at each.
And
To
so
the four
random-
sides, and it just.
those. Yeah.
Okay. Do we guys, do we want to go off to the right or forward? Let's send the owl forward.
Do we want to try splitting up the party?
No.
No.
Okay.
What is this madness you speak of?
I have sending.
The Kuata.
Now listen,
The Kuata.
Smyrna, this is one thing you never want to do. You never want to split the party.
Oh my god, she's like she has a child.
Yes. That would be very sad. It would kill the mood, certainly.
The
Yeah.
Kuato already know we're here.
Dang,
We
that
don't
game
want
is
to lower our
empty.
numbers.
Well, everyone knows the
Fair.
Bulldogs suck now, so who wants to pay money to go see it?
Yeah.
We're going right or forward.
Hug the wall.
Hug the wall.
Okay.
Heading right. Which wall?
The right wall or the
Right.
left wall?
Okay,
We're going
the
right.
right wall. Going right.
Okay.
We're going right?
So it heads up to that 45-degree angle.
Mm-hmm.
Heads round. It's now facing south.
So it turns around south?
Yes.
Okay.
And there is a fork in the road.
Of course there is.
Oh, awesome.
Fork in the road.
Well, the right
and
fork
there
can't
is it
go
going
very
like like a fork like this?
Yeah. So I'm just gonna flip my map upside down so it's
Perspective.
Perspective.
is the same.
to the same.
Bad
Yeah.
memories with
Should
this.
probably do that as well. You're right. The right one. Well, I mean, the right one could hug the other side.
It
so-
will eventually hit the other thing or just keep going straight. The other one may go off forever in this
Right.
direction.
You're right.
So,
Let's go right.
shortest one first.
Let's go.
Okay.
Yeah, let's go right.
Very good, so I'm like, what the heck? It reminds me of that kind of.
Heading right.
Hey, right?
Heading right. Checking
Alright.
for traps.
Checking for traps.
I help Cambria.
Trying to get them off that
Maria.
stuff.
I help Maria.
I help Cambria. Wait, no. How many people can
16.
get helped?
I don't
16.
know.
Only one can.
As you guys head
You can't get
so
more
far,
advantage.
Alright.
no traps.
Alright,
Traps.
Good.
we're clear.
Okay, heading right.
Heading right.
Again?
Yes.
All right, because there's a fork in the road.
Oh, there.
Yeah. Wait, hold up. Did we
Okay.
get? Wait, hold up.
You're past. So you
So
you
from the
turn,
south bend to the fork.
and you're
we're
currently
heading
now
right.
facing. So you were facing north, the 45-degree angle, and you turn around and you're facing south.
Mm-hmm.
I flipped the map upside down. There's a fork in the road. You guys went to the right fork.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, are you going to? There's a fork in the road now.
Okay. There's another
Oh,
fork.
another one.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay. One
Right
second.
still.
And so we pulled off into. How sharp is this fork?
Same as the others.
Okay. How long was the 45-degree corridor?
It was not very long.
Okay.
Mm.
Let's head right. I think that this might be end up with a dead end, and that way we can
Okay,
scratch
so
it
you're
off.
heading right again.
Or
Yep.
it just wraps around maybe.
Probably.
You head right.
Heading right.
Down a bit more. There's a fork in the road.
I have no room for a fork.
Why do they have all these forks? What the heck?
One
Because
second.
Ben is
Do you
evil.
want another piece
The
of
map
paper?
has a gimmick.
You're so
That
mean.
gimmick is many forks.
You're so mean.
Okay, 1 second. All right, I fixed it.
I know of a
Really?
certain pirate who would like to be here. Named by the name of Fork No.
Oh, fork now.
Hey.
Okay.
Oh my god.
Wait, hold up. So there's 2 forks now.
There are 2 forks now.
Okay.
yes.
Head right again.
Right.
And you do meet up with a dead end. To your left, there is. It goes on for a while, and there is some sort of a passage to your right. But like, at this point, it looks like it might be worthwhile turning around north.
Okay, so wait, there's. So.
And Ben is giving us.
Are you
Either-
telling
either
us
good or
that
bad
because there's
information.
frets down here, or is it because there's dead ends? Or are you trying to get us to not go to the loot?
Yes, yes, and no.
Okay, it's because it's dangerous down here and it's a dead ends.
Yeah, and I ran out of paper.
Okay. Alright. Send your bird
Look at
around.
this thing, okay?
Okay, send your bird around.
Okay, so which way did you say they
Send
were?
your bird right.
There was a path right and a path left.
Okay, hold up. There's a path
There's-
to the right. That
Is it like a T?
Kind of.
like
so,
a T with a slim.
Okay, facing south, to your right, it looks like it hitches back around. To the left, it looks like it would be kind of like a L joint, just going straight
Okay, so it.
from this point.
Okay.
But if you
So-
turn around,
So from
You
where
would
we're
see-
facing, it's straight left.
let me give you something here. Turning around, so you're now facing north.
Mm-hmm.
To your east, it goes on a bit, and you realize you're currently at the second fork
So close against you.
of a 5-point fork in the road.
Eight.
Why? You're the worst. I love that
Hold up. There's 5 forks.
It's
There's 5
Quintet?
different paths.
Draw the hand of God.
Wait,
That's what
hold
it
up.
is.
I don't. Wait, hold up.
So
From
we're
this
in- we're
area
in
that
the
we're in,
center?
there's
no,
5.
you are at the second path.
Okay.
By the way, this is proportionate to my map,
Yeah.
so
That's fair.
you're here at the moment. So you just came out of here. So
Okay.
this one that arches up and around would be my thumb.
So where do they all meet?
They all meet in the palm of my hand, which is this corridor that you're currently in.
Okay, so we are at the
Okay.
center.
Yes,
wait, hold
you
up.
just left
So we
from here.
So there's
come from-
5.
Oh,
Okay.
come from the pointer finger.
You come
okay.
from my pointer finger.
Okay, hold up. So there's 5 paths from.
Yes.
Okay.
You just came out the pointer finger.
Hold up. I need to make this a bit bigger. Okay.
I was scared you guys would go this way. I would like to note, you did dodge the traps on the way in.
There were traps?
There were traps.
Really?
You just never went down the paths they were on.
Oh.
Okay.
And you got all the way to the end here.
All right.
Oh.
So there's a
Okay.
thumb.
So,
All right.
so,
So
ev-
hold up.
oh, so everything we went through meets up back here. All of our options meet up back here.
Sure.
Okay. So there's a thumb right here. That scoops back around this way, and then there's 3 more fingers.
Yes.
Oh, I see how it. Oh, okay. I think I see how it is.
You
Oh.
might be right.
So like the first fork goes like this, and then it goes like this, and then
Okay.
it all kind of goes like this.
Is this right?
No.
Let me see.
You're very close though.
Let me see.
Okay.
You're very close though. That doesn't keep going south. It's now completely parallel. Because
So
what
what I was thinking,
just
Ben,
because of proportionally how it's measured out, This is tracing at the bottom here.
Oh, this is at the bottom?
Yeah.
Oh, so make this corridor much longer? So,
Yeah.
okay.
Because like you drew this out longer than I did.
So Ben, what I was thinking is, can I see the map? Is that it splits here, and then splits here, and then these all meet up back here.
Something, as far as you can tell, possibly.
Okay, that would
Okay, so make that corridor much longer.
That would make
On
sense.
this episode of Jacob Draws Maps.
Jacob draws everything.
Do you have a cartography badge?
No.
I feel like you deserve one after this.
Right? I'll make you one.
Awesome, you should, yeah.
Okay. So this is kind of
I can-
proportional
Okay.
with the
I can cross
entrance.
stitch the design.
Like it's
So-
it's with the
Since you
entrance
have no idea
basically.
what's going on. That's where you guys are.
Okay.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
now you
okay.
understand what I've
Please tell
done.
me you have a photographic memory.
No.
Dang it.
I see something, I'm like, oh, I forgot it.
I knew it was safe.
Me, I got one glimpse of it, and I'll probably remember.
Okay. Is this right?
Close. That goes straight. So
This goes straight south?
yes. Alright, so this fork it's less of a rudimentary pitchfork
If I find that offensive or not.
like this, okay?
Mm-hmm.
It's more like a fancy 5-pronged fork where
Okay.
it all has that bridge and all the tines shoot straight out from there.
Okay.
Okay, except for the bottom path
Yeah.
is heading straight east.
Oh, it's heading straight east.
Yeah. So it's yeah. You guys are at a absolute dead as south of the disco end.
Can I get another dose of that really quick? See, no, I'm not going to remember it.
Okay.
Can I say it?
So they see there went and now there's the 5.
Is this
Can I see
right?
it?
No. You all 5 of those paths branching up,
Mm-hmm.
they all go north.
Okay. They all go north.
They all go north.
That's just like,
Okay, so I
Draw
was,
it
so I
there.
was right.
Yes.
Pretty much. Okay, yeah, that's okay.
You're only technically wrong.
How so?
Okay, so this weird
Not all
heart-looking
paths
thing.
lead to heaven, but
Got it.
This.
sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, kind of, I guess.
So wait, put it up closer up here.
Yeah, because
Okay.
they all point north, or just curve it up and around, I guess. I don't.
Oh, so they all go north.
They all go north.
Okay, so it doesn't go straight east like you said?
The bridge of all the tines of the fork goes east, and
Okay.
all the forks.
Oh, so basically this should not be as rounded as it is?
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
The thing I'm trying to learn is how to. A lot of this gimmick goes away if you can look at it like a traditional maze you'd solve with a pencil. So I'm trying to preserve.
You know,
That.
if you had one of those like laminated drawing boards, you can just take a marker.
So, like,
and-
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Draw it as we go.
Yes.
Yeah.
Let me see.
Okay.
Yes. Like that.
Oh!
Wait.
Wow.
I want to say, wait, what?
So where does that one end up?
The right one?
Whoa.
The thumb?
I'll be back at the
Yeah,
beginning.
I want to go see that one.
Yeah, let's go
Okay.
check
Yeah,
that
I'm really
out.
curious
So
about
you
that
had-
one.
Go to the thumb.
You're currently facing north.
Mm-hmm.
You head up
Go
to the
east.
left.
Traps. Check for traps.
Traps. Investigation rolls.
Traps.
Everybody. That was terrible, but it,
I have
my
18.
awesome
Help area.
investigation, it comes out
I'm gonna help.
to a 9.
Still 18.
You rolled twice.
You really want to know?
Sure.
29.
Cool. You guys
You do have
pretty easily find, given how you fell into one earlier, pit trap.
Pit trap.
Trap.
As you guys kind of head around it and head up, there is a dead end.
Dead end.
Nothing here, just
Nothing here?
pit trap.
All right.
Make investigation
Can I
just
look
to be
to
sure.
see if there's anything
There, I did that.
that
Definitely
appears to
happy.
be not naturally formed? Like any kind of...
Yeah, good question. Make an investigation check.
I'm great at those. That would be a 27.
I was gonna
Looking
help.
in, it definitely looks like parts of this have been chiseled out, and like as if this cave system is part natural and part man-made. In this particular, in the thumb here, there is nothing hidden.
Okay.
We're calling it the thumb.
So yeah.
Got it. Okay.
This appears
Yeah.
to be
Yeah, it's the
an
only way to-
old
it's
form of
easy for
trap
us
in and of
to
itself.
understand.
Of the
Okay.
you just get lost and die down here kind.
Got it.
Okay. So it's like a pyramid.
Yeah.
False
Wait,
tomb.
I'm telling you.
Is there a paintings where we all die in there?
What did they build this thing to protect? The rune?
Or
That would be my best guess.
the direct thing
Yeah.
is a group
There's
of
just a mine that got modified. It wasn't mining
town
code before.
That's
It's
fair.
true.
My mom
That's why
was
it
like,
might
could
be
have
my
been
other
other-
quarry.
There could have been other
If you
treasures
take a
along
good
the
photo.
rune.
Okay.
before we
It's like those got cleared out with
Yeah,
pirates,
maybe
so.
take a picture.
yeah, that's what I
knows?
was figuring.
Maybe
if
it's a
we can get
dragon's
like
den.
So you
So
guys
if I
head
may,
back down the
not.
thumb and back
Boys
to
and
the
girls are very
hand.
excited.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. So.
Avoiding the pit trap.
Mm-hmm.
Use prestidigitation to warm up my cold hands.
Wait, what?
Bring out the cards.
Cool. I was
Where?
just
So where to now?
kind of just would be a lot of fun there.
Send the
want
owl
that.
up the middle finger.
No.
You saying you should give it the bird?
Yes.
Give it the bird!
If you had said that, he would have given you inspiration, but you didn't say that, so.
You didn't say
I would say go up the.
I will give myself inspiration.
I would say just go up the little
I
finger.
did great.
I'd say the owl scout the middle finger.
Okay. It heads just forward enough to break common dark vision,
Mm-hmm.
and you see it's just a dead end. Pretty much
Okay.
immediately.
Oh,
Got it.
it's just a
So
dead
it's just a
end?
big
Yep.
middle finger.
Okay.
Yay!
Oh, okay.
I wasn't
It's
planning
exactly
that
what
analogy,
we
but
expected.
You so
Okay, so next I want to send up the little finger.
You don't have to
Okay,
lie.
the ring finger.
No,
It
the
was there.
little
It was
finger.
Why not just go left or right?
Why not just go straight?
I mean, but I want to check out the little finger.
you turn on the little finger.
Check out the little finger.
Okay, flying up a little bit up the little finger. As soon as you break up
there,
the wall,
but I don't know what it is.
you notice as soon as you break up the wall, immediately there's another section where it goes in.
Wait, where it goes
And heading
right
up a
again?
little bit. So basically, you can go back south and then curve into this new area, or head a bit further up north where there's a fork in the road left or right.
Okay, hold up.
That's
So
what I expected.
we can go up,
That's what I was thinking.
and we can curve right to the south or left to the south.
So you currently are left to the south. So you'd be curving up and then
Right.
right to the
Right
south.
to the south.
Right. to the
Again,
south.
as I'm miming this, I'm miming it according to my paper.
Okay.
Sorry.
And then there's an area farther up where it's a fork in the road
Yeah.
Yes.
Which
Going
I think
left.
just connects back.
and right.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Which,
So-
if I guess right, it'll just connect
Yeah.
back there, and that one will lead back up and connect back up there.
Actually, no,
So
because
kind of
isn't
like
John's-
this,
there's 5 different types
like a
of
K?
beds, like 5 different-
Way too high up.
way too
Way
high
too
up.
high up.
Way too high up for that loop back round.
Oh.
Oh, so the loop back around is far
So
closer
basically-
to us?
You basically scoop up, and it's just as soon as that wall breaks visual contact,
Got it.
it goes back down.
But is the fork in the right place?
The fork is too high up.
Too high. Oh.
Oh, so bring it down lower?
Oh.
Okay.
Okay.
I really can't wait to show you guys. I can't wait to compare the maps.
Yes.
Like, I am so psyched about this map thing.
Yeah. No, this is fun.
This is fantastic.
Okay, so wait.
Literally, I have
Uh,
the ability to make one gigantic, which I'm gonna do.
like
Where are you gonna play it?
like this?
There's a
Even further down.
there's a
Even
lot of-
further down?
Yeah.
For both of them?
For everything, further down.
There's a lot of magic gathering.
Wow, this is a pretty little finger.
And there's quite a few plane shift things for D&D that comes from Magic.
I'm on Kent. And Zendikar.
Okay, it cannot be much further down than this.
Zendikar, who's everyone's favorite emo boy.
Okay.
I have codes
Yeah, that's about right.
Alright.
that on the
I say we
put
send
on
the
online.
bird up the ring finger now, just because I don't think there's going to be much there, and we might as well just scout it out to fill out the map.
True.
Honestly.
Completionist. We're gonna 100% this game,
So,
guys.
you're currently at a fork in the road. Are you
Why
ignoring
have
that
we
to head
not
back?
found any treasure?
Yes.
Yeah.
Because there's probably nothing
We just
there,
wanna- we want-
or we're
I wanna
not
send the
Gold
bird.
lining
Send the bird up the ring
walls.
finger.
That's
Okay.
not how things that are dungeons that are lived in work.
Okay.
Then we're gonna 100% this. We're gonna 100% D&D.
Up to the left or up to the right? Then in that case, for the fork, I guess.
Wait.
So
hold on.
we went back. I went to the little thing.
Oh,
the
going
ring,
back to
so
the
you're
ring finger.
ignoring the
The
fork.
Yes.
ring
Right.
finger.
So ignoring the fork, heading back down to where you guys are.
Yeah.
Yes.
Going over to the ring finger.
Up the- Alright, so you go up to the ring finger, and essentially it's like that.
Okay.
It's
it.
like
Oh,
that.
okay. So
Yeah.
they link together.
Yes.
So- link
Okay.
together
I
past
kind
the
of
middle
predicted
finger.
that would
Yeah.
happen.
Almost exactly like this.
Okay.
I'm proud.
I was predicting that would
Nice.
happen.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to make sure.
Oh my gosh.
All right. So this is
Wait.
what it looks like.
No,
Almost
no, 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 no,
everyone
no, no, no,
responds
no.
and
With
my
the
expansion
it meets
box.
back up here, past the middle finger.
No, not proofs.
What?
Just combined.
Yeah. So the middle finger, it does not meet up with.
The middle
Okay.
finger's a
It,
dead end.
it
The
comes
other
back.
two-
Basically, the owl flew back down flew up the pointer finger, flew down the ring, or flew up the ring finger and flew down the pointer finger.
Flew down the pointer finger.
That was really difficult for me to do.
Hold up. Hold up.
We're all
Flew
doing a
down the
gang
pointer
sign.
finger.
We started here.
This
It's like I love
Went
you,
here.
but
This
Went
has
here.
it's I love you, but messed
Is
up.
Sorry.
this like
Here.
an actual
No, it's
I
not.
don't.
Here.
I hope not.
So
Here.
that could be
Came
ours.
back. Here.
Not
and
like
these
that.
I
meet
really
like this.
love you.
Okay.
No. This
So-
Instead
is
of I love you.
There's. It meets with a fork up on the ring finger. I'm sorry.
The
It
pointer
meets
finger.
it meets up with a fork on the pointer finger.
Yes.
Okay. So the second fork.
Oh, and I'd like to note, when it met up there, as you're looking northward, you see that there's actually a fork in the road heading up. A trident. So the path you're coming down was the middle fork of a trident.
Oh.
Okay.
Suck.
Hold up. So it meets up with part of the pointer finger at some point, and it's a trident.
Yes, and the trident's heading north.
Okay. So what I think is it's the second fork that it meets up with, and well, or at least partway down that fork. And okay, I'm just gonna draw it out and ask Ben if this looks
I
right.
regret coming this way.
So, basically, they up and they're there now.
Ooh, okay.
Is this
Sorry,
right?
You actually do have a good memory.
Yeah, I was just joking.
Way too high.
I
Okay.
hope you remember.
Look, there's space for a lot of torture
Mm-hmm.
that you're ignoring. So it's way more compact.
Okay.
Each fork itself only travels about 30-ish feet.
Okay. Let's see. Let's put it right here and see if that's right. What are you doing? What does it say? I'm too busy to look.
It's a badge of map making.
Oh,
It's
thank
a
you.
cartography badge.
Okay, is this closer to correct?
It is closer. For one thing, that middle finger is fully extended, and it's more like hinted at. It's like a knuckle.
Okay, it's like a knuckle.
So
That
shove it all
is
down.
way too long. Okay.
Looks great on him.
That's great.
I think what I did is I made the main section way too big.
I mean, that's part of it.
It's a cigarette.
Too thick.
Oh, true.
Right?
My
I'll
grandma
use
would
that.
smoke like a pack a day. Yeah.
My grandpa used to be like that, and he would always give grandma the same amount of money to get groceries. And when he went for groceries and things got more expensive, so she's like, do I not buy the kids food or do I not buy a pack of cigarettes?
Don't
So
buy
she
the
does-
cigarettes,
so she
yeah.
doesn't buy the cigarettes. And my grandpa, of course, now he's mad because he needs his nicotine fix.
Yeah.
And he was like, well, then where are my cigarettes? She's like, they were too expensive, so I didn't get them. And he's like, no way, because he can't comprehend change. So he walks her to the supermarket because it's pretty close. Walks over there, looks at the cost of a pack of cigarettes, goes,
I'm quitting.
I'm quitting. And he quit cold turkey.
Oh my
Dang.
god.
Wow.
Pack a day smoker.
That's impressive.
Serious?
Do not underestimate how cheap my family can be.
Wow. Wow. That's awesome.
Okay. So is this right?
I'm gonna go with yes.
Yes.
You can see it.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Okay.
Yeah, pretty close.
Go.
It was funny. My
Well, thankfully, we don't have to bleep any of that out because it got bleeped out for us.
She did dip.
Yes, there was
Sorry.
totally vulgar language just now.
Not entirely sure.
Michaela,
You should have heard
no.
Kelton.
Michaela, oh my god.
I thought about it.
Yeah. Yeah. it's
Not
like-
gonna lie. I was
So
like,
she
what
become a
vulgar
little
thing
cartoon with her,
could
and
I
she just
say?
like-
And then it was back on. I'm
So,
like, okay, never mind.
You're currently back at the fist. You have explored every finger except for kind of the bit of the pinky finger.
Wait, what was the end of the trident? Wait, hold on. It was a trident for the.
Oh yeah, so you're still back up where the two fingers met,
Uh,
and there's a trident going up there.
yeah. Send the owl down the trident.
Okay.
So you should
Okay, so
We're not going down the trident. The owl.
you're headed. So you're
Okay.
currently facing north.
Mhm.
This is northward bound. So down the middle fork of the trident is where you guys came down from.
Got it.
Left or right?
Wait, hold up. What do you mean? It's where we came down from?
So when you guys came down that fork in the road,
Mm-hmm.
as you're looking at it, due to your photographic memory, you know that was the middle. That's the middle fork of the trident.
Thank you.
You'll never know.
Heading up. So you went down
The middle
the middle
fork
fork of the trident. So the left or the right?
Left.
So heading up to
Wait,
the left.
wait. I'm confused. Okay.
Wait, I'm just
So
gonna
we're
try to-
okay. So we get to the trident. There's one facing south. There's one facing that way, meeting up with the pointer finger, and then there's one going this way. Yes.
I think so. Yeah.
Okay.
He thinks
We
so,
are
he
sending
knows.
the owl down the one going this way.
The left.
The one that
Okay.
we haven't. No, the right.
No, the left. Trident.
Yes.
That's not a trident.
Oh, but wait. So we came out of. So there's 4 things here.
Okay. So when you guys were heading down,
Mm-hmm.
Heading
Yeah, Troy-
down the pointer finger.
so when you're heading at the very beginning,
Very
Mhm.
beginning.
when you're heading down, you had a choice of
You're heading down.
right or left,
Yeah, there were 2
and you
forks.
chose right.
Yes.
And then continuing south, right or left, you went right.
Yes.
That right you chose
Mm-hmm.
is the middle finger. So watch my middle finger. So, excuse me.
Want to see a magic trick, folks?
So you were
so
going this way, right?
I didn't know this machine did that.
Okay.
So now that we're this way, this is the middle.
Even if
This
the
is,
camera's
this
not
is
there,
still
you
middle
don't
finger, right?
actually do it.
Okay, so you're heading
I have
down
stars.
this finger.
Mm-hmm.
Now looking
I
up,
know.
it's this way.
Okay.
It's like psych. It's 3.
So
Something's wrong with
We
your
were-
map, I think.
we were heading down the middle of 3 roads.
Yes, that's where you went down.
Okay, so we didn't look behind us, and behind us there was another path.
Behind you, there were 2 paths. It was kind of because of the angle. It's not as visible as like a straight, like T passage.
Okay, hold up. So you're telling me
You look like
That
a
there's-
beaver attacking a log.
I'm trying to bite the terminal.
on the pointer finger, there's
Yeah.
it's kind of like a 4-way junction. One that's going straight through, and 2 that go off to the side.
Yes.
Okay. So it's like a 4-way junction. And there's one that goes left,
This is my
and
Yes.
that goes up left,
For my favorite.
North, left.
Okay,
Yes.
north left.
I'm now saying north and south because I've been turning the paper around to.
So like this.
Yes.
Okay.
And then there's the one that goes to the right.
And that's this one.
No. So you guys are here. There's boop and there's boop.
Okay. And this is. Oh, so there's a trident in the pointer finger.
Yes.
Okay.
The pointer
and then
finger
there's
is the
an
middle.
extra fork. There's a fork to the right.
That's cool.
No, the fork to the right is the 3rd tine that all meets up the pointer finger.
Okay, 1 second. So it's like there's 5 ways here. There's one going straight through, then one going off to the side. Or wait. Okay, hold up. So wait, the 3rd path is what we just came out of?
Yes.
Okay.
So, okay, you know what? Hang on. Hold, please. Okay, come hither.
Oh gosh.
This.
Okay. So 1, 2, I'm just gonna make this much smaller.
For those of you at home, I've hidden a lot of my map and I'm showing him just where they've been.
Okay.
Because we're
So-
doomed.
That's this.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna move that so it's down here.
Yeah, so this is that part heading. So this is the middle one that I was talking about that you went down.
Mm-hmm.
So going up, this is the trident. Boop, boop.
Okay.
And of course you don't know what's later on down the line that you're currently looking at.
We're gonna
Yes.
have to claim this. But like,
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And so there's this going up this way.
I want 2 copies of this on World Amble, like his map and then my map.
Yeah.
Okay,
What
this
do you
thing that we
put it
came
under?
down,
Characters.
and this little nubbin right
Legends.
here.
Truth. Legends.
Yeah.
Okay. And
I think it's
Well,
funny that,
that
both
goes
you
like
and
this.
Jacob
There we
have
go.
made gods on World Anvil within the last week or so, and you both put them under characters instead of deities.
I did the right thing.
okay. And so,
Tiki should technically be a deity, not a
I
character.
put under deities.
You put under character.
No, I didn't.
I have to go back into
all right, and this is
I checked under
wait, so
deities and
1,
she was
2,
there
3,
right after I made
4,
her.
5. So this should be right here. So that's the little finger,
last
right?
time I
Yes.
Okay.
checked. Okay.
All right. So those two
I was
little.
like that when I did it.
Are we good? I don't think we're good.
What's
Would
this?
you like to show them the rest?
What's this?
You haven't been there yet.
But that was down the finger we came down, right?
Yes, you haven't been there yet.
Okay. And so that's just another little bit that we missed as we were
Yes.
blindly marching down.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Great.
All right. Okay, guys.
Any hidden treasures on the walls we should know about?
Okay, send the owl down those just to make sure there's no treasure.
Okay.
'Cause I'm not sure if Ben's mapped them that's treasure or not.
I'm not even sure what's going on with the map anyway, so it's fine. Okay, setting my owl down.
To the left,
To the
yeah.
To the left.
So you head up, and you saw what happens.
It's a dead
it
end.
dead ends.
Okay. And to the right, it dead ends.
You get your animal handling badge.
Okay. Send it up to the right.
Right?
Yeah.
Dead end. Cool. Okay.
Okay.
Back at the base of the trident.
Okay. Back to the base of the trident.
I'm nothing
Okay.
useful to
So
do.
this trident is useless. Let's head back over to the ring finger
Ring finger.
and take the right path.
Right path, the ring finger.
The right path at the fork. 'Cause that exists, right?
Yeah. So that was where you. The ring. So back where I connected down there.
Yeah, backward connected down there. The right path.
That's all interconnected. So you're talking about the pinky, where it goes up, and then there's that fork up at the tip of the pinky.
Wait, hold on. Does it connect to the pinky as well?
All that stuff does not connect to the pinky.
The pinky's
Okay.
its own thing.
Yeah.
So wait, the ring finger connects to the.
The ring finger connects to the pointer finger.
Okay. There's no fork at the. There's no fork at the in the pointer finger. I mean the ring finger.
The ring finger and pointer finger meet up,
And
from
that's it.
there. That's where the trident happens.
Okay, and that's it. There's no more.
There's no more there.
Okay, so I have an extra path here that does not exist. So I will erase that.
Oh my god.
You guys just hadn't have turned right.
It's your
Okay.
fault, man.
All right, head
I
back
know.
down into the hand,
Back to the hand.
Alright.
into the pinky finger.
Into the pinky finger.
And curving around.
So there are 3 paths from here that we have not taken. Correct?
Yes, there is up to the left, up to the right, and back down to the right.
Okay, send your owl back down to the right.
You can move it. It
Okay.
doesn't have to stay on your arm.
So you send it down, back into the right, and you
Curving
find
south.
yourself.
Wait, curving south? This is where we're going?
Yes.
Yes,
one
curving
Curving
south.
south, heading to the right. You find yourself in. It looks almost identical, but mirrored. A hand.
You're so evil.
Okay. 1 second. So there's a hand
You're so
pointing
excited.
downward.
Jam, jam you, Ben!
Strawberry.
I mean this with every ounce of affection I have for you. I've got a finger for you.
So it's
This is, I call
Okay.
this part of the map burning hands.
Okay.
that's
So-
fair.
This part of the pinky turns into a thumb.
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. Okay.
Great.
It'll be alright.
It doesn't really matter. It's 5 fingers either way. But if we want to be picky, how we just said it would be this.
Yeah.
Do they all point north?
Yes.
Directly north?
Yes.
Okay, thank you for making my
There's
life
no
So-
easier.
treasure in
What
any
we
of
were
them,
calling
is
a-
there?
Thumb is actually a pinky.
Sure. It does.
Well, because if it's burning hands, then
The
sure, whatever.
finger
Thumbs.
goes into another hand.
Yeah,
Corbin walks
just leave.
away.
Just leave.
It's not worth it anymore.
Anything
I
you
will
want,
map this dungeon!
anything you want to check out in this?
You will be here for 7 sessions doing it.
I have more paper.
Anything you want to check out while you're in here?
It's like gold traps. I want
Okay.
to
Look
find
like there's
their
anything
eggs.
hidden here.
Does it end?
Make your
Is it-
investigation check.
There's no
Is there a
path up to
gun
life.
that
It's just the
Nemphudoleth that
hands.
can use to end everything quickly?
Alright, I'd like to denote that we're still in the pinky finger, by the way.
Yeah. I
Only
know.
Only the owl.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's 24.
Okay, as your bird's flying down, as you fly down to what I'm just going to call it the pinky again, heading all the way to the right.
Yeah.
You find that, this hand's a little odd. It apparently has an extra finger that was hidden. And where this hidden path leads, you can't quite get into.
Okay, hold
But
on.
there's like a secret hidden door blended in the stone.
Okay, so hidden door.
And the door is made of stone.
Is it healing off? Is like on the right wall?
On the very far right wall.
Okay, so on the wall. Like,
On the wall.
like the wall, vertical
Yeah.
wall.
On the vertical wall, facing straight east, there's
Okay.
a hidden door.
Okay.
Hidden door.
But the owl can't get through.
The owl can't get through it.
It's too small.
It's lacking opposable thumbs.
Oh, okay. Okay. So it's an actual door that needs
It's
to be
an actual straight up hidden door.
Okay, got it. Okay.
Okay.
It
Bring
was a
the owl
DC
back.
spot check.
Send it up the pinky. Okay, from the first pinky, send it to.
So
Do we want to
hang
check
on,
out
look-
that door?
from your perspective, this is where you are. This at the moment ish. My thumb is pointing at the wall. Is where
The pinky of the first hand, where we
so
are.
this one. Okay.
Yes. And where there's that trident, like, and the one that curves south leads to the second
The hand. Yeah.
Yeah. Send it up the path to the,
I say we
the
check out
one
that
that goes
door
north
first.
and left.
So check out that door.
I just want to
Doors
figure
are
out
fun.
this area here,
Yeah,
though.
doors are
So
fun.
I think this all dead ends.
This is just the
in-
bird
in
checking
coops.
it out. So
Okay,
we'll
yeah, that's
mark
fine.
that
So
the door
you're
is
heading
there,
up the
and
which
we will
finger?
go there at some point.
We're in the pinky finger of the first hand, and we're not going up a new finger.
Right.
We're in the same finger where we are,
Okay.
in the pinky finger.
Okay.
And where's
Why
that
did that-
trident? I want to go
why
up
did that
to
sound so
north
bad?
and left.
Okay. Going up north and to the left.
Yes.
Dead ends.
Dead ends. Okay. There we go. We can scratch that off the list.
Okay.
Okay. And now north and to the right.
Dead ends.
Dead ends. Okay. Now that we've done that.
The bizarre conjoined pinkies.
Okay. Now that we do that, let's head into the second hand.
Okay.
You are physically heading to the second hand. The entire group.
Yes.
Yes. Checking for traps.
The range of what's the range of the familiar vision?
100 feet.
Okay. Cool.
Wait, the range of its vision?
No, it's just the two of you. Yeah.
100 feet.
Okay. Cool.
Alright.
Just
Yeah.
double checking because you guys are good. But
Yeah.
Just double checking.
17 on investigation for traps.
As you guys head into the palm of the
18.
second hand,
17.
no traps.
Alright.
Okay.
I would like to
Clear.
head to that
You
door.
get the idea that the trap is for people who don't have dark vision familiars and a map maker.
Yeah, we came prepared. You know,
Mostly-
this is how you dungeon.
You brought Sarah,
Yeah.
so photographic memory really helps.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'd like to go check out that door.
Let's all check out that door. Hold up.
Yay.
Hold up. This. Okay. Does anybody have detect magic?
Yes, actually.
Cast detect magic on that door, for goodness sakes. Oh my gosh, the
I'm not
door in
supposed
Ravnica.
I have no magic.
And I'm out of spell slots.
Oh, in
I
less
am
10
just
minutes.
muscle.
Detect magic.
Well, I have to detect good and evil.
Well, the god says you don't get to see anything because he went to the bathroom.
God uses the restroom.
Now
Detect
let's-
magic on the door?
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Did you
But God's
succeed?
perfect. With detect magic, what do you get from that again?
For the
God,
ratio
with
of
the
the
capital
magic
G
within 30
is
feet of you,
perfect.
if you sense magic in the
We
wind,
are
you
playing
can
in a
use your
world
action to
where
see a faint
our
aura
God
around
does not
any visible
exist.
creature or object
So
in
it's
the
a
area that
lowercase
bears
g
magic, and you
as
learn
in
a tool
title,
of
not
magic,
an
if any.
You sense magic and what school it is.
Cool. You do sense the magic. You sense its illusion.
It's illusion.
There's illusion
Okay.
magic on this door.
Dang it! We
Maybe it's
never
not a
get
door.
gold.
Someone
What?
throw
We
something at
never
it.
get gold. It's
We
an
haven't opened the
illusion.
door yet!
It's an illusion.
It's an
there.
illusion.
Okay,
It's not a
Smyrna,
door.
here's a very important skill. Throwing things at things to make sure they're not death
I
traps.
pick up a rock and throw it at the invisible door. Or
You
the
hear a
fake door.
metallic clang because there's a door there.
There
It's
is
a
a door.
door disguised as a rock!
What?
He's joking.
No.
No.
Dead serious.
It's a
The
door
door
disguised as a rock in the middle of the wall.
Then how did you, the bird, see the door?
Because I rolled a 20 freaking 4!
Okay. I am literally
Okay,
There
before
are
we go
two.
down the door, do we want to explore any of the fingers?
No.
No.
I want to send a bird up the fingers. Just one of them, please.
You already did
You
that.
realize
And
there's like 4 other fingers, and
would
this is
someone
the only-
large and strong like to open the
This is
door?
the
I
only
shall open
interesting
the
thing we've
door.
come across this
Great.
entire time.
I'm
Yeah.
going to
Open.
stand back.
Hang on, I have
in
to
case the
check
door
things.
explodes.
Okay.
I pull out my shield.
Okay, Smear,
I
this
pull
is
out
called
mine.
getting ready for
Thank you.
imminent danger. I
Attempt to
draw
open
my
the
rapier.
door before I break it down.
Don't die.
Draw your
Yeah.
shield for aesthetic.
Draw my sticky shield and my rapier.
Do I have
Cool.
to roll anything for trying the door?
No, it takes a while to find where the door latch is,
Because it's a rock.
and you
Well,
open the door,
Yay!
which is made of metal.
But it's a rock.
But looks
Certainly
like a
looks
rock.
like
like
it.
a rock.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's where I'm at. I'm still a step one.
Open it,
It
and
is
you
a
look into
door.
about a 20-foot by 20-foot room.
Maybe
we should have stealth. Go.
And
20 foot
for,
by 20 foot.
for those of you with dark vision to see into this area.
Is money
Yes.
literally or only?
We're in
focused-
a dungeon. If we don't get money out of this, I'm gonna be ticked.
Also, yes, I'm trying to
I
make
want-
FedEx.
Jewels
The-
at least.
The real
Rubies
treasure we
and-
found was the gods you
Rubies,
made
and
along the
diamonds,
way.
and emeralds.
True.
Yes, the gods we
You
made
find
along the way.
there
Great
apparently
things,
is
that's why I
a
searched by
But
statue
you're not your character.
Statue.
that's placed in the middle of the room.
What's it look like?
Various small, useless, crappy trinkets thrown at its feet, as similar to the other Kuoto
think it's
things you found. But there are some interesting things around this area if you care to look at it.
Are there
Sure, let's
friendship
take a look.
bracelets?
All right.
Let's take a look.
The statue appears to be combined with several crushed, destroyed old statues. Parts of it are wood from figureheads of shipwrecked ships. Parts of it are like marble or granite statues that have been smashed long ago. Appears to have be parts of what used to be like a lion head statue, like a lion statue. Part of like perhaps a mermaid figurehead, and some like Michelangelo's David slapped together. But a unifying feature of overall is tied to it are these driftwood spider legs that take up a large portion of the room.
My detect magic is good for 10 minutes. Do I detect anything else?
You do detect one particular thing. I can't remember what school it is. But you find a magic item at the foot of the thing.
What is it?
It is a pair of slippers with a spiderweb pattern on it.
Shoes of web walking.
Wizard of Oz.
I snatched them.
Cool.
So is it shoes
You
of web
snatch
walking or
them.
is it?
Can I roll history or
It's
arcana to
slippers
figure out what
of-
they do?
Make an arcana check, sure.
They
Arcana.
I
Ooh.
You can
Ooh.
walk through webs with them and walk.
Oh,
No,
that's
you can walk.
free.
You can walk on walls and ceiling with them if I remember correctly.
Ooh, yeah. I'm Spider-Man now.
What'd you roll?
Okay, I'm sorry, this is the wrong character sheet. But I rolled a 19
Since we're all
plus
girls.
6, so total 25.
Alright, as you're looking at it and recalling through your arcane lore that you can remember, these are boots of spider walking, or slippers of spider walking, or something like that. Essentially, yeah, you can Spider-Man
actually
walk
grab
up walls and ceilings.
Nice. I'm gonna take these now.
They do require attunement, so it'll take an hour to get them.
Oh, so I have to attune them?
Yeah.
Okay.
How stealthy
All right.
are you?
I still want to take it. What?
How stealthy are you?
Stealthy-ish.
Okay.
I'm a bard. I'm good at everything.
He's not wrong.
That is the beauty of
Except
the bard.
for being a barbarian.
That is the only.
Jack of all trades.
That is the only beauty of the bard.
No, there are
Yeah,
many
beautiful
beauties to the
music.
bard.
We just never get to hear it.
So is there
Okay.
anything else of interest here? Like no money, no
Okay, what are they called again?
slippers of spider walking.
Slippers of spider walk. That was the interesting thing.
Interesting thing. Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, I'm so glad we came in here.
How easy does it look like this statue could be knocked over?
Pretty easily.
Ray would totally do that.
What?
You want me to knock
Would you
it
like
over?
to knock the statue over?
I help. Let's go.
Both of you make a strength check.
Okay.
I was about to ask you to do something, but you didn't find that one yet, so.
18 plus 2, that's 21.
Total 22.
Alright, so the two of you push and kind of pull things apart, and it's not really that well made by these derpy fish people. But a good old kicking and pushing, and it all falls down. You guys have a grand old time.
Yeah, Smyrna, if you see anything that looks like that up there, don't tell them we did this, please. Because,
Okay.
Take that, false gods. Kick the dirt.
Out of the dirt right now.
the dirt rises. The Spider Queen.
The Spider Queen
Down with
thing.
wolf.
It's like, guys, I have enough self-esteem issues as it is. I really would appreciate you not ruining the only thing I have in my life.
Join the teapot.
Join the teapot. Can the teapot just be like a
Demi-plane.
Pokeball for all the different proto-gods we find?
Gotta catch
Actually,
them.
he has stats for what happens if two proto-gods meet.
Oh, really?
Yeah, you roll a percentile, and either they fight, and the loser becomes subservient to the winner, or they just nod and part ways, or like they decide we're gonna form a pantheon, which means I really want to throw more Kurotoa out.
Yes.
Form a pantheon.
Let's form a pantheon.
Pantheon in the teapot.
God.
The pantheon of the teapot.
Okay, so I'm gonna say you guys spill your way back into
Into the hand.
the second hand.
Yes.
Okay. Send
Let's
up
go
the owl
looking.
on this one's. Okay, I'm just gonna say the second path go from left to right.
Second path from left to right.
Yes.
It
The
heads
finger.
up a little ways,
Mhm.
so you kind of arc a bit to your right and then back up straight.
How harsh an arc?
Not very harsh.
Okay.
And there's
Is
a
it-
trident in the road.
Does the arc cross in front of the middle finger?
Make a perception check.
Wait, no, Jacob. What we need to do is go all the way to the right, and then go to see if it meets up back at the top there. That's
Wait a minute.
That's what we should do.
Wait a minute. Wait. Make the perception roll.
Okay. Natural 20.
Okay then.
Okay. You get the idea that whoever designed this thing
Out of their mind.
had a method to their madness, but definitely was mad. However, you get the idea that they sort of copy-pasted this from the other hand, and presumably that middle finger path is a dud, and this does cross over it. In
Okay.
fact, where you are right now would be, if that middle finger continued, where it would line up to,
Got it. Okay.
Okay.
making it so far a mirror image of the other end.
Okay. So make that. Do you think there's anything down the middle finger?
Probably not, but we can check just in case.
Are you 100% in this or not?
Yes, we're gonna check down that middle finger.
So, are you ignoring the trident heading back down?
1
Yeah,
second.
head back to the hand.
So there's a trident.
well,
Wait, hold up. It arcs, straightens out, and there's a trident
Yes.
that forms. Okay. What path? What directions are the paths facing?
The trident?
Yeah.
So, facing north, there is directly up,
Directly up.
the one that starts a bit to the left curving up,
Starts.
and the one that starts a bit to the right curving up.
Okay. So they all go up. One goes straight up. One goes.
I see
Wait.
these-
Make it.
Oh.
Oh.
There's a very easy way I could have made this more
No, you're supposed to
convoluted
connect.
on the way out,
No way.
but oh yeah.
Like
Um,
this. Okay. All right. So, send the owl.
Stare.
Send the owl to the left one and the right one. If I'm right, they both dead end.
Okay.
It's sort of like you're going from like. I don't mean this to sound insulting in comparison, but like a photoreal to like a Popeye art style, like.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that works.
Okay, so
Because it's like, I knew what I was doing when I drew this map, and you're doing a great job of
not knowing what you're doing.
deciphering this.
yes. So do the ones to the left and the right both dead end?
Only one way to find out, Buster!
Okay. Send the owl down the one to the that goes north left.
All right.
Dead
I'm
end.
actually having a lot of fun.
Other way.
North left?
Yeah.
Yeah, north left.
And north right.
Yep.
Dead end.
Dead end.
Both dead end?
Great.
Head back to the middle.
Wait, they
Yes.
both dead end?
Both dead end,
Okay, cool.
but they don't meet.
They did not meet.
Okay.
Okay, so it's just like the other one, it dead ends.
Yes.
Hold up. Heading back down, does that one... Okay, is there a path that diverges and it meets up with the other finger?
Like the
Yeah, like the other
one.
one?
Yeah. So heading back down to the hand and heading up the I guess this is pointer finger.
Yeah.
Heading up. Yeah, it meets back up to where the trident is.
Okay, so it's basically exactly the same thing.
Yes. The only thing you haven't checked out yet is the other thumb.
Okay. Let's send the owl down the other thumb.
Okay. I think this is right.
What did you call me?
I'm
I
talking
wanted
about
to-
you.
I
About
know.
you.
I was. It was making me mad.
Shall I?
Sorry, what's
learn to
happening?
read?
Send the owl down the other thumb.
Send the owl down the other
Not
thumb.
you,
Yes.
or-
To be clear, we're talking about the one that's next to the secret door.
Yes.
Cool. Because I mean the thumb and the pinky
Licked
and
by
a
my
little confused. Cool. Alright, you send it up there. It arcs up northward and dead ends.
Arcs up northwards and dead ends.
I'm sure my lipstick.
Is there anything in there the owl
It's
can
not
see?
even on anymore.
Disappointment.
Oh, God. it's-
Disappointment. Okay.
So much
There's a
disappointment.
dark-ish
All right.
line at
Let's head
bottom.
to the thing above the middle finger. Not the. But okay, no. Let's send the owl down the middle finger.
Okay.
There's nothing there.
There's nothing there.
Yeah.
Let's establish that.
Okay. All right.
100%.
Let's
100%.
let's head to the only thing that we haven't tried. Where the
Three
paths
fingers.
meet and then go north
Okay, yeah.
at the trident. All right.
Okay,
Let's all
so-
head there.
So you're all at the trident now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you head to the middle one?
Yes. All right. Send the owl down the middle.
Okay. As it heads up the middle,
Mm-hmm.
you see there is a trident, and there's also a path down and to your left.
So there's 4 paths.
Yes.
Okay. So
And by down, I mean if you turned around, it would be a fork in the road.
okay. So down, and so
I can't wait to show you guys what this is.
Is it like a special design?
Kind of?
Okay.
okay.
Let's head curve around.
It's
and
kind of
back.
like a building. All right. I'm sorry. So there's a trident. What way do the paths turn? Straight forward.
So there's straight forward
Okay.
and curving a bit to the west down the road. There is a bit more to the west and curving kind of up. Basically, there's a little ways in that you break line of sight.
Mhm.
And then the one that heads a bit to the east seems to curve back up north, and who knows from there.
Okay.
These
So-
must be so much fun to watch. You know what would be a lot of fun, actually, is
You
if,
should make
is
these
if I
into
disabled
videos.
chat and had a camera on my map.
That
do
would
that.
That would have
Can
been
you do that?
awesome.
Oh my
God.
God. Did you like to do that?
Well, almost. When Bars McGuffin goes through it, I will figure that out.
Okay.
Yes.
So is this
The
what you're?
fury
Is
of
this
the people
right?
watching.
Yeah, that doesn't work. Where's the eraser?
If you figure out how to get a little
Aw.
bar.
You
follow
are-
them.
You didn't boop
Yeah.
the snoot.
Yeah.
Always
Just about,
boop the
yeah.
snoot.
Okay.
She booped your snoot.
What, if anything, is kind of wrong?
It does not even care.
Um,
It doesn't. She booped your
There's
snoot.
a-
There it is.
Let me see again.
Stop. I'm working.
I am working.
Let's see. You guys haven't been in
Your
that
little brother
in that
over there,
little
deal with it.
thingy down there up there yet.
Okay.
So I can't tell you anything about that.
Okay.
But there is presumably stuff in that general vicinity.
Presumably.
Okay, send the owl that way then.
Okay.
It's for putting his face
So-
right there.
Are we heading?
Sends it back up the first pointer finger to that area that we haven't been.
Okay, so just retconning way back up to where,
Yeah.
Okay. So as you head, and as you're about to, so you head up there, and there is a trident. But you look a little bit behind you, and hey, southward and to the right, there's a path going back down.
Wait, hold on. Is there a new trident?
No. So on the
Touchdown.
left
That's
hand,
touchdown.
Yes.
where those two fingers meet up, and there's a trident,
Yeah.
and you head up
And there's
the
those two
middle
dead
of the
ends.
trident. Yeah, they both did it.
Okay.
And at the middle of the
Trident.
trident,
And there's that other.
and there's another trident there.
Wait, it's a trident?
Yes.
Oh, so I don't have something drawn.
Yes.
Okay, so it is a trident.
Mm-hmm. And looking back southwards, there is a boop that goes down and to the right.
Okay. Looking
Similar
back
to how
southwards.
the thing boops down to the
Literally.
left on the other hand.
Okay, I think I see what you mean. Alright, so there's 5 paths from here. Like this little junction of 5.
Yes.
Like this?
What?
Yes.
Okay.
Oh my
Yeah.
god.
Alright.
Let me see it.
We totally missed all of this.
Oh my gosh.
Are you starting to see the method to my madness?
I hate
No.
you so much right
There is no method to this madness.
There's actually a very simple method to this madness.
Yeah, I know, but still.
Fork
Yeah, the method is
fork
madness.
After trident after fork.
No, see, his fork's on the way down. Its trident's on the way up.
Oh wow! I should have guessed.
Well, I mean, it sort of exponentially increase. I'm not sure how that works.
Poor you, Ben.
It's a great show.
Alright. So send your so
Oh, we've got
the one that
second
goes
hand.
kind of west and I think dead ends, just send it up there, see if there's anything.
The one that heads, it's the nubbin that goes up west.
Yeah.
Whoop, dead end.
Okay.
Yeah, already done
The one that goes up east.
Up east.
Yeah.
it. How you
You
did?
notice there's a dead end,
I
but
did. How about
as you turn around,
Good.
the passage you went up isn't only the passage into this dead end. There's another passage
Yeah,
facing
same. I really
southwards.
want to find some gold.
heading. So if you're facing south,
Why?
Mhm.
you can head
I need
east.
money.
Why?
Because money makes
Wait.
me happy.
Hold up. Shh. How long is the corridor going up in the east?
Very short.
Okay, very short. It dead ends,
Yes.
and then we look down,
Mm-hmm.
and there's one that it's kind of like a
Zoop. Zoop.
okay. So like this,
Yes.
that general shape.
Yes.
Okay.
You're gonna send the owl back down. Once you came, or back down the way you have not come.
Keep it sending it down that way.
The way you have not come.
The way I have not come.
You guys hear a as you see your party as you
That's the one that.
fly up to you guys.
Okay. So alright, so it
That's a little bit strange.
You get used to it after a while.
alright. Okay, so that makes like this. I was thinking that would happen. These connect. These connect like this. Is this right, Ben?
This isn't.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Those are the
Yes.
correct fingers
It
leading
does.
up. kind of? Okay. All right. Send it back down to that other the first pointer finger, and down that path that goes south.
Okay. So on the left hand or the right hand?
On the left hand, you know
So you head up to that trident again,
Mhm.
where before you went up and to the right, which would
Yes.
take you to the little boot that connects.
yeah,
You
down
would
to
start
the
going
right.
down. Okay, you fly down a bit. There's a dead end. Turn around. Hey, it's a mirror, north-south mirror instead of the east-west mirror, of what you just went through. And as you fly back up and to the right, you connect with the party again.
Wait, hold up. So, did I connect it to the wrong finger? So wait, hold up.
No.
Wait, we caught up to the party again.
You're in the second hand.
Okay, cover your map because I'm coming over there.
Okay.
That sounds like a threat.
Map, I'm coming over there.
All right, are you ready?
Hang on.
I don't need you to show me. I just need to ask.
Yeah, here we go.
And I want to not. Okay. Okay, so
He wants
did
to
I
knock-
connect this to the wrong thing?
Here,
Since
look at this,
if
I've
you
got
go
it
down
over.
here, it meets up with the party again.
You go down there, then
Stop. I'm looking.
so you went down this way,
Okay.
and then you turn around, heading north, and you zoom up. Party's
You
here.
know what I think about now?
Hold up.
Punch.
I'm sorry. Move your finger for a sec.
So
Okay,
you
so
guys went.
Here's
So,
the
No,
where
seriously,
these
what did you
meet.
say?
so here's
It's like a
where you
service
guys
dog. You can't
are all
bother
at the
them while
moment.
they're working.
Okay, so
So
we're
you
right
go down
here.
that first finger to that trident, you get here, boop, that was the dead end, boop, so then you turn around and boop, hey, that's the first time you saw the party.
Wait, hold up. 1, 2, 3, 4. Is there a fifth one here?
Yeah.
Okay. Wait. What did I do? Wait, here. Oh my gosh, this is so confusing. All right.
I wish I could help, but it's really out of my comfort zone there.
In front of Ben.
What?
I don't think any of
Save
your
it for yourself.
Okay, hold on. So, no, I was supposed to connect it. I
Sorry,
was supposed
I
to
left it for
connect it
Alex.
to
That's
this.
fair.
I was supposed to connect it to this one.
Oh.
That's what I was asking.
Okay.
If I connected it to the wrong finger. And I
Sorry,
did.
got it.
So that's what I did wrong.
The last few episodes, animation's great. Story, it's garbage.
Of what?
Spent all the budget.
Naruto.
Oh.
My gosh, I'm still mad at that show. I literally.
Okay,
it
that
took me
doesn't look very
months
good,
to
but
even,
oh
like,
well.
gain up the
And
momentum
these
to even want to finish it,
connect.
'cause I was so
So those
mad.
go
Right here.
in like a
It
downward
took me
diamond.
3 hours to explain the end battle.
Okay. Okay.
Worth
So
every
that makes
second I
sense.
saved, 'cause
And that's what I was
my
asking. If
gosh,
I
is it
connected
bad
it to the
writing.
wrong finger
Yeah.
thing.
See where I'm like, yeah.
Yeah, no, I know what you mean. 'Cause
Yeah.
it's hard to compare.
It's
it.
hard, yeah. But like, you guys
The
are.
glasses character is not so
I see. Yeah.
That's also true.
Okay. All right.
Yeah.
Okay. So we have 2 paths to explore
I love you so much.
in this.
Character is it based
mess.
off? Is she based off?
There's up to the left, up to the right.
She's not really based off anyone. But I
Wait,
think the
straight
name
up
from,
and then up to the left, up to the right.
There's
town
up,
you eat it from.
straight up, which
My
heads a bit to the
Academia.
left,
Oh.
Okay.
and straight up, which is a
Oh.
bit to the right curves.
Oh yeah, yeah. I accidentally I
Sound
forgot. No,
familiar.
that does go to the okay.
It's my favorite
Send the
character.
owl straight up and a bit to the left.
Oh. Bye.
Bye.
I'm sorry if this was boring for you.
Aw.
No, I have to get going and go to sleep. That's why.
No, I
Okay.
can't give him my badge.
Okay, send the owl up and to the left.
Making a follower's badge. Because he follows everyone else very well.
Up and to the left, I guess.
Yeah, no, the straight up and to the left one. Send it up that way.
I'm sorry, Mikaela. Now
All right,
you
Ben,
get-
You head
describe.
up,
What?
and you
Now you
find
get this badge, Mikaela.
no fork in the road.
Why?
No fork in the road.
There's no fork in the road.
Is it a dead end?
And
It doesn't
Kimbria's
dead end
the-
either.
What?
It's
Or
the
the
path
first
you
way
came
straight
in from.
tomorrow. I don't want to hand me down badge.
It's
Wait, hold up, hold up. So it
because
just goes straight up
badges
into
are for
this,
today.
into the top beginning of this
It,
thing.
it heads up,
Well, I mean, that
curves a
would,
bit
would make
e-
sense for
westward,
Mikaela,
and
because she's
matches
been
up
leading my
with
character
the
around,
entrance
so
into this.
Area.
A leading
Yeah.
badge
Okay.
now.
you just gotta turn it around.
All right, so because my thing is so out of whack, it looks wrong, kind of, but like this. It connects to the entrance of this big area.
Yes.
Okay.
Okay.
All right, bring it back.
Screw you.
Okay, brought it back.
Okay. Okay. Okay.
Up
Now
right.
the final path.
Final path.
Up and to the right.
Exactly how I
You
saw
head there. It is a dead end.
True.
Okay.
Okay.
I was okay. It confirms my suspicion. All that was here was that thing with the web things.
Just the secret
Not-
door.
Okay,
Just
who wants to
okay.
come around and see what this thing
Drop
looks
of
like?
gold.
Wait, really?
We're done?
We're done with that part.
Oh my gosh.
There's still a whole other
Yeah.
portion we haven't even gotten to.
Oh, I
Gosh, man.
Ben. Wait, I want to see. Go for it.
We still have this whole area up here.
Dude, you did so well.
You suck.
Thank
Well
you.
deserved.
Where was the bit with the where we fought the Kuatoa?
Yeah, that
That's
was like
Right
here.
here.
there.
Oh, okay. So I have that looks like a big room.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is.
No,
So we
the
have
bit
all
that
this.
Ben actually tried to cover. Like that looks like a big room.
Yeah, that's where
That looks
we're
like a
going.
corridor, actually.
Yeah.
At this point, there is.
Ben,
Yeah.
I hate you.
How much of the map have we explored?
I'm going to say you are.
We at least get 50%.
Um,
We're well beyond 50.
I'm gonna
I wouldn't
say.
even give us that.
Oh, come
I'd say 50%.
Oh.
I was good.
And a potential to. I don't know. It's.
See.
Is the
I
next
think-
part likely to go faster?
Yes.
Okay.
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 I have. So that those are both the creative mazes, and yeah.
Okay. So we've got them through the painful
Yeah.
things.
Part of this is just a traditional dungeon trap area.
Yeah.
This is your deaf-blind badge for leading the deaf and or blind.
And or dumb.
I mean, technically, it's both.
That is
Okay,
true. I've
so
had
you
training.
guys-
Okay, let's head up to the
Really
entrance to this area, checking for traps.
Checking for
Investigation
traps.
rolls.
fun. Yeah.
That was an awful investigation roll. It comes out to a 9.
27.
Like on the way in, there are no traps
13.
on the way out.
Okay.
Got it.
Well,
Okay, now we've come back to that fork in the road,
Uh huh.
and we are going to head north.
Okay.
Bless America.
Heading just straight north.
Yes.
Okay. You head north,
Mm-hmm.
and the path changes direction, starts
Heading
gently
west?
curving, heading west, and now straight west.
Okay. Gently curving and then just straight west.
Yeah. And
How far?
About 60-ish feet.
60-ish feet.
And then it curves again, heading north.
Curves
You
again.
find yourself at a dead end, but there's a peak of a light you can see coming out of the wall.
Send the owl back down to make sure that there weren't any things that we missed behind us.
Okay. As you just fly the...
Every 10 feet, there's a trident.
Oh
No! I contained it to that section.
Okay.
You're welcome. I have a rule for this whole thing, which I'll explain later, and that area is the direct violation of the rule,
Okay.
because you're not supposed to escape that place.
God.
That's the labyrinth where you're supposed to just get lost and doubt yourself and stuff. Anyway, so you fly back.
Mm-hmm.
As you coast back, you see the party.
Okay. So there's no weird fork splits. This
No
is
weird
just
forks or
straight
splits.
up. Okay. All right. Let's head down this corridor,
Hang on a minute.
checking for traps.
Okay.
I'm helping you.
I'm saying at this point it's been like another hour of dungeon crawling
Yeah.
through all the slowly making your way through the stuff.
Yeah.
17.
Can I say I'm talking and telling Smyrna histories during this time?
17 investigation.
Yes.
For traps. You don't find any traps. However, just as the wall forks to the west for the first time, so from north to heading west,
Yes.
you find what appears to be another hidden door.
Ooh.
Guys, a door.
Okay, hold
I go
on.
to
Just
open
where
it.
it turns from, where it starts turning west.
Yeah.
I
Okay.
immediately run up and try to open it.
Okay.
Do I have to roll?
It resists you just a bit, but you are able to. Just seems to be a little rusty.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Nothing crazy.
And so
What's
that
in the
leads
room?
into a room right at
Uh,
this curve here.
It's a rusty door.
Wait, did...
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
Wait.
so right there.
Hang on.
I've already opened it.
Okay. I was gonna say, why did no one look through the hole?
Oh, because
We haven't gotten there yet.
The door is before the hole.
Okay.
Do you want to have your owl look through the hole?
Sure.
Your owl looks through the hole, and you see it's not dark in this area. It's lit with some like glowing stones in the wall. And you see before you scimitar-like blades whirling back and forth in the corridor, forward, back, side to side, and in the distance pillars. Boom, 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 boom. You know, like in Galaxy Quest, those crushing pillars.
Oh,
Yeah! Yes!
Well, I think I know what that machine is for.
Why?
I would
That
like to
seems
relay the
kinda-
information to them.
What's in the room?
You open up, and what was now just a corridor that arches off to the left is now a fork in the road.
Freaking
Yeah! Okay.
One more for good measure.
Okay.
So how
Okay.
if it like reconnects to all of the things?
And then head south, and you find a Triton.
Oh my god!
And you turn to the left, and it's the entrance.
I would just crumple up this map and be done with it if that happened. My gosh. Okay. All right. So
I'm loving this
The
map.
door.
I'm loving
Okay.
it all the way.
Wherever
Bring
you
the
go.
owl back.
Okay.
Send it down to the left.
Okay.
So wait, but Ben, is that what it looks like? There's
Yeah, pretty much.
so open the door, go straight a little bit, and there's a...
And then, so it heads a little bit to the left and then faces north.
Faces north. Heads a bit to the left.
Sorry, a bit to the right
Bit
and
to the
faces
right.
north.
Okay.
Wow.
Does it behind us? Does it
It's again.
connect with the other one?
Clearly it's made by it.
There are no connections that it meets
So.
with.
Faces north.
Send
Send it down the northern path.
Alright. Now you
It's
notice
it's the-
it stops seeming to be more or less a created cave,
Mm-hmm.
and with some mining involved. This is now mined stone and cobblestone like walls and built like temple style architecture.
Temple starts. Okay. Before it goes any further down that rabbit hole, bring it back and send it to the right.
Yeah.
Okay.
You get the badge of statue desecration.
Yay! But you did it with me.
I did.
Okay.
It's either that or door opening, and that's
You get the badge of badge making. Okay. Before we get into that temple, take it back and send it down the path to the right, please.
That is the path to the right. So
No, I went down the path to the left.
oh, that ended with the light at the end of the tunnel that I'll look through.
No,
and
it didn't
No,
make a
fork.
It didn't split into another fork. It
Oh,
was the
it
fork.
created a
Yeah,
fork.
The
that
door
was
the
open
fork.
the fork.
Okay.
I'm sorry.
I thought
Okay.
I opened it and then there was a fork.
Okay.
No.
No, it's
I
just
am not
another
enough of
path.
a jerk where you open one
That's
door
what we
and it
thought.
triggers another door. Thanks for the idea, though.
No problem.
Okay.
No,
So
just
it
go
goes straight.
there.
Okay, so
Open a door,
describe it again.
and every 5 feet in the room, doors just.
Every
Okay,
adventurer's
okay.
nightmare.
I'm just happy he's not doing the wall thing.
Yeah.
No, that's not for wisdom. That's intelligence.
Okay. So please describe the one going right again.
So it heads a bit to the east, straightens out going north. It stops being a cave style, starts being man-made, and you start finding yourself. This is no longer a maze of forks in the roads. This is now just a regular maze.
What?
Just a plain old labyrinth,
Yeah.
like with right angles and everything.
Yes.
Oh
Can I see
man.
over to the edge?
Relay this information to us?
No.
Yeah.
Are they like
how
pillars
high are
from
the
Can I
California?
walls?
lift her over the edge?
You're assuming there's an edge.
So how high are the?
No, it's
the
like
ceilings
it's a
are
ceiling.
about 15 feet up
Okay.
in this area.
Is this naturally occurring or
No,
completely
this
man-made?
is man-made stone structure.
So we don't come out into a big room with a maze in it.
No.
Just
Someone
appear in the
really
maze.
hates other people.
We either run through the labyrinth of death, which has the bangy bangs, or we go
Well,
into
we
another
can't get into the other
maze.
room yet. It's just a little light, the hole with
I
the light.
can punch through the
Okay,
wall.
can we
No, you
not
can't.
can we not get through that hole?
No.
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 Well, you have polymorph.
We can punch through the hole.
Well, so I could turn myself into a worm and
You could get through the wall.
I can get through the hole in the wall, but
No, that's a bad idea.
yeah.
I don't like that.
What's on the
Just
other side of that hole? I
I'm
can
gonna
get a
meta
ledge.
for a second here. That is potentially a horrible, horrible idea.
Okay.
On the other hand, oh my gosh, that could fix everything except for one thing, but almost everything. Anyway, sorry.
Okay.
None of us would be able to help you.
Yeah.
It's true.
Well, I mean, you can magic through a hole, but I mean, most
Does anyone have
the
Misty
bird
Step?
can follow.
The bird can make me follow.
I wish
We
melted
can make
into
the hole
stone
bigger.
doesn't require me to come out the same way I came.
Is there a
Stick my sword
Is
in the
there
hole.
a,
We do like a drill thing where we spin it really fast and make the hole big
That's
enough for
not
your bird.
gonna work.
I'm sorry. Do you have a
You do
Wow.
know from looking through with your owl's vision,
is there a ledge directly
it appears
below
to
the hole?
be an intentionally designed peephole. But it's very, very thick of stone.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Is this like room? Does this have a floor or is it like death pit? Death pit.
There's a floor.
Okay. And there's just things smashing down on the ground.
Yeah, yeah. From what you can see through that peephole.
Yeah. Okay.
Where you're currently seems to be solid cobblestone.
How wide is it here?
It's every for the current time being, everything you're in at the moment is 10 feet by 10 feet.
Okay.
So I can fit it into this map.
This is where the traps are gonna be.
In there?
No, in the labyrinth.
Well, yeah.
Probably the left wall.
We could. I could go in the hole, and I could try to get there from the other side, and I could call out to you.
that's not a good idea.
We
I
don't
can't
want to split
predict
the
you in
party.
Yeah.
And I told you about what's inside there. Yes.
What? Oh, the smasher things.
And the
Yeah,
swirly
the
blades.
swirly blades, and
Oh.
all of that.
If I was a worm, I don't think the swirly blades could hit me, and I could move slow enough to not be hit by the mashers.
It will also take you an hour to get there, and by then we'll probably be on the other side.
True.
You can also drop form of polymorph. and
Yeah.
Just be a you.
But then I'm big enough for the scythes to get me.
Maybe a fly.
Could be a fly.
My familiar could be a fly.
You feel like it could be a fly.
We have to wait for an hour for that, but
Honestly, we have time.
What time is it right now in game?
In game, what time did I say it was before the first
It
time?
was before midday.
Midday. You're now, so it was like around 2 o'clock then. It's pushing 4:30ish now.
We might as
Okay.
well go through the night. Like, it's not gonna be that crazy. We expected to spend some time here.
Yes.
I have plenty of bedrolls.
Do you really want to You really want to sleep inside a dungeon?
Why not?
I don't care.
I've done it before.
Still not a good idea.
What?
That one especially is...
Whoops. Sorry. There's only, okay, there's only 2 pages. But yeah,
Yeah,
that's an idea there.
that's an idea there. Yeah.
All right. How do we want to play this, guys?
Let's just go through the maze.
All right.
Am I still gonna lead?
Yep.
Alright.
Hug the left
Okay,
wall.
so you're heading. So right now, there is
Would you
wall
like
to
a
your
new
right.
piece of paper?
Everything here is right angles.
No, I'm good
Mhm.
right
I
now.
like
Okay,
to let you
wall
know
to our
everything
right.
here is right angles.
Okay.
So there's none of this like it angles a bit. This is all.
this is all
This is
straight
all
angles.
blocks. This is Minecraft.
Okay,
Yes.
this is Minecraft.
So
Okay.
to your right, so to the east, wall,
Wall, like just straight wall.
Just straight wall. To the west, there is an opening, which heads down a little ways and then turns off to a side or something.
Turns off to what side?
You can't see that from there. I mean, you see that there is turn off. You can't see
Anything
from here.
north?
There is straight heading north as well.
Okay. All right.
Follow the right wall.
Okay. So you're heading up north at the moment.
Check for traps.
Check for traps.
Investigation.
I'm helping her.
I'm helping him.
That
Advantage. I'm helping you.
investigation.
15.
I'm helping you. Advantage.
Oh wow.
Mm.
Okay, I rolled that.
Okay.
Advantage.
16.
That's a 14.
22.
22.
Ooh! Did I roll higher than you?
I rolled a 3
Ooh.
and got a 14.
No traps in the 20 feet you have walked.
Hey, it's worth trying.
It certainly is. And you see that there is a little bit of a path to your left. And there is a
West.
path to your right.
Right.
Okay. Anything to the... Alright. Wherever we're going is probably going to be heading west. But let's send the owl down east.
Sending out east.
Yes.
Okay, so it heads down east a bit.
Mm-hmm.
And it hits a T in the road. So there's straight left, which seems to be going on for quite a ways, and straight to the right, which doesn't seem to go on as far, but there is
So
something
wait,
going on.
from its perspective...
Sorry. So, it heads east a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and then it hits wall, and then to the north, it seems to go on for a while, and to the south, not as far, and it turns off to some
Okay.
direction.
Send it south.
Head south a little bit, and the only way at the moment is heading west.
Heading west. Okay. So that can't be...
As
that-
it heads west, dead end.
Dead end.
Okay.
Okay. Alright, so
For
that...
sake of scale, that would be the other side of the wall that you started at.
Yeah, no, I got that.
Yeah.
I got that on here. Alright, send it north.
Okay. As it heads,
Somebody putting on fireworks?
yeah, it's Friday
football game.
football game.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
There is a open passageway to the left, or you can keep going north.
Heading west and heading north. Send it north.
Keep going north. There is now that part peters out, and you go straight to the west.
Okay, so it's basically just straight up rat maze. So like it's a corner.
Mhm.
We've reached a corner.
Yes. Do you
Okay,
want to head?
good.
Do you want to head west?
Head west.
You head west a bit more.
Yeah.
It keeps going west, and then it
It
can
goes
head
south?
north.
North?
North.
Okay. I'm gonna have to remove this compass.
You need more paper is what you need.
I have a whole book.
You're gonna head north. You're gonna head.
1 second. Okay, so it heads west and it heads north. I don't need that yet.
Oh, there you go.
Think.
Heads north.
I mean, you looked at a path of blades earlier.
That's
Okay, let's send
I
it
might as well
north.
get it ready. Sure. I will be there in just a moment when I have the big meat ready and prepared.
I'm very sorry, you guys. I know this is probably boring. For
No, it's
the
fine.
majority.
It's fine. Yeah, it has to be
Okay,
As long
sorry.
as I'm
As-
not
heading north?
ignoring it?
Yes.
Okay.
Which is
Okay, you
good.
head
Good
I was
north.
about to
return.
say literally as long as
Go north just a little ways.
one is coming from.
And then there
it's fine.
is a passage to the left or to the right.
Left
Heading left.
and right. One
Yeah.
second. I'm sorry. Send it right.
Okay, you head it right just a little bit. Passage opens up north. Passage keeps going east.
Passage east. Passage north. Okay. Send it east.
East. I need your owl to make a dex save.
Oh. Oh, wait.
What's happening?
Anybody who's within, is it
My
5 feet?
owl is making the dex save.
Actually, how many hit points does your owl have?
2.
It doesn't.
Oh, it's dead.
Yeah.
It flies out and you see suddenly there's a fire. And
I guess we're exploring the space manually now.
Wait,
There's-
you said everybody make a deck save.
My owl.
owl.
makes
The
dex
the
owl
save.
owl
makes
is scouting
dex save.
ahead with 100 feet and mental connection.
Oh boy.
I could have sworn you said everybody.
Yeah.
No, he said the
I
owl.
said owl. Owl
Alright.
makes a dex save.
Okay.
I mean, would you like to make a dex save?
No.
Okay. I mean, you could.
For kicks?
I did, actually. I
Just-
got a 22, but yeah.
All right. Do we want to head to where the owl petered out?
Yes.
Okay. Let's head to right before where the owl died, checking for traps.
Okay. You had that exact same path, ignoring all other directions, and you get to that point.
Okay.
And you check for traps?
Yes.
Okay.
Does everybody check? Or does anybody want to help me? Please help
Yes,
me.
I help.
Wow,
Thank
my
you.
rolls are getting worse. That's a 13.
Okay.
16.
There we go. 'Cause my first roll was a nat 1. That one was a 6.
boy.
And so that plus my investigation is
I'm the highest!
my total 12.
Okay. You are the only one to notice this for a change. And you're like, wait. It's
Hold
that
on.
same fire pit thing from earlier, in the way back in that other
The
place.
fish thing?
Yeah, the fish thing. There's a similar fish thing.
Where is this?
Where the bird died. You see
Okay,
there
not
is.
there's nothing on the way?
No.
Okay.
You see there is a charred bird.
No, it just disappears.
There is charred. Disappeared.
Okay.
Okay.
You know what?
Okay.
No, there's still charred bird, but it is in fact a sparrow. So, you know, who knows how that got there?
Cats.
Cats.
There's another fish thing.
Alright, how did we break it the first time?
I broke it.
Ben, this is your badge of sadism?
Yeah. What's it look like?
It's just
I like it.
with the crown.
We need pictures of this. We need a.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, these need to go out world able. These are canon emblems of noble families.
Yes.
I think I'm just
That's
posting this to the Wooden Sword Games Facebook.
Okay.
Okay.
Alright.
we need to get a group photo for everybody. Else.
Sweet.
Okay.
It'll just be
Black.
with my book and pencil.
Guys, there's a
Okay,
thing.
I used one of my dragon tooth daggers to do exactly what Ardana did before.
Okay.
How about-
Make a
I just
make
read
a
it out.
religion check.
Religion?
Mm-hmm.
I will help you.
Can I get advantage because I have found religion?
And I-
Or I have found a
It's-
religion?
You can get advantage because she is helping you.
Okay. Oh, that's a nat 20. I don't need advantage.
You're fine.
Okay.
Well, alright then.
You recall that by removing the magic gems, which then kind of shatter and fizzle out, so carefully getting behind their gaze, stabbing it, and popping them out, you are able to just deface it to the point where it no longer magically functions.
Okay. Do I still have the gem?
No, because it destroys.
Okay.
He wouldn't let me keep it last time.
Hey,
Hold
Helm
that.
of Brilliance works the same way,
I know.
which makes it very expensive.
Okay. So let's continue on east, checking for traps.
So you head a little ways forward, and there is a
Investigation.
path north, and then there's a path a little bit more to the west, or east, sorry.
East. Okay, so more north, more east.
16 on investigation before traps.
So far, you don't find anything.
Okay.
Okay.
Just gonna keep.
Where did my d20 go, by the way? There it is. Okay. All right, head east. Check for traps.
Okay.
Rolling.
You head east just a little further, and there is a path.
Total 19.
Okay, no traps.
No traps.
And that peters out. It goes directly south
Oh yes, change.
a little bit, and then stops again and heads directly east. Again.
Okay. So wait, it goes south and then east.
Yes.
Okay. Just a little bit south and a little bit east.
Yes.
Okay.
Now it heads directly north,
Okay.
And you run into, you can keep going north or you can head west.
Head west?
Yes.
Wait, I might have drawn this wrong. Okay. Okay, so from where to Fisheye, there's a junction where it's north and then east.
Yes, so you head a
And then
little
from there,
east.
You go
and then
east.
Then you went, after east, you went south.
South, how far?
Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
After you went just a little south, you went 3 times that just a little bit to the east.
Just a little bit to the east.
And then you went a bit more to the north.
Okay, to the north. Okay, that's what I didn't do before. That's what I didn't know we were doing that.
And now there's continued north, or you head directly east.
Or head directly east.
Sorry,
not
west. Sorry, west.
Okay. All right. Let's head north. Check for traps.
Okay.
4 characters.
Ignoring the path to the west.
10. Anybody want to help me?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Do.
13.
Okay. So you head up a little bit further north, and then there's a wall to
That's
your
when
north.
one gets
Now
percent.
there's another path directly west, and another
His
path
self-insert
directly
is
east.
upvote.
Okay. Ben, tell to me straight, how much more is there to this labyrinth?
As far as 100%ing the labyrinth goes,
Mhm.
you're about 33%.
33? Okay.
Not bad.
Alright, let's head east, farther down the rabbit hole towards the area we know there's nothing, but might be treasure.
You head down a little
Hey,
further
everybody
east,
keep investigating for hidden rooms.
and then you go out almost immediately and starts going south.
That's
Okay, so
fine.
heading east almost immediately goes south?
Yes. And that opens up into a room about 15 feet by 15 feet. And you see various statues in similar in a similar room as per earlier, the other statue areas, except that this one is none of the statues have been combined together. There's just rubble on the floor, and in the middle, on a pedestal, is a mace.
Can I roll Arcana?
I call it.
It's a somewhat large-ish mace. Go ahead and roll an Arcana if you feel like it.
Arcana. That's for Inky. Why do I
I'll
have
help you,
Inky out?
Corbin.
You
Oh,
have helped
sorry.
me? You helped
Oh,
me?
he's helping. She's helping me.
I'll help here.
Okay.
16
Uh,
plus where
I don't
was
know
it?
if you can help with memory, but we are now.
Oh, nat 20.
That's why.
18.
Okay.
I don't know.
Dennis putting
as you're
on the
looking-
thing.
As you're looking at this mace,
And be like, you know, the thing.
You kind of look at it.
Oh, yeah.
You look at its craftsmanship. It seems to be giant made,
Mm-hmm.
but for smaller people like you. It's ornate with golden filigree and engravings. And as you're looking at it, for some reason, it's just kind of like almost like a rattle sit up to your ear, just kind of like shake, like hello, and you hear back. I warn in the night.
I will what?
Wait,
I
what?
warn in the night. It whispers to your ear.
Warn?
Yes.
Oh.
Can you say anything else? What are you?
Silence.
Tap it to your teapot. See if they can talk.
Here, interface.
Hang on. I have to do that in that case.
What?
Do we all hear it
Do
talk
the
or just
thing.
me?
Just
it.
me at the moment.
Do it.
Do-
Just tap 'em.
Interface.
See, they talk to each other.
I'm worried this is also a proto-god.
Oh well.
No,
Go for it.
I don't want my god to lose.
Most gods
We'll
don't
help it.
live in
Okay.
weapons.
We like to cook fish.
Alright,
I would not do that just yet.
Tap it.
Mm,
They talk to each other.
let's hold on to this thing for
Or
now.
they can
Never
cause a
gonna get-
lot of
We don't
damage
know that it's
inside the labyrinth.
In a cave, underground.
Have you ever heard of Rocks Fall, Everyone Dies?
Fantastic book series. Tragic endings.
Who says
Very
that?
common in my kingdom.
Everyone.
We live in the mountains. I'm very aware of rockfall.
On a
All right.
plateau.
Still mountain.
We can-
Rhea,
we can-
I want you to hold on to this mace for now.
It. Oh,
Don't use it.
okay.
just put it on your backpack
Why can't I use it?
because I'm worried
It's
about
very
what it might.
big.
Let's not use it just yet.
Does anyone have identify?
I do, but I only have
Yes.
Okay.
one
somewhere.
spell slot left.
Oh.
I have, wait, no, I have. How many
Cool.
spell slots do I have?
Or we
Okay.
just-
I only have 2 left.
Yeah,
and
I
Make-
didn't
have-
choose it, so I'd have to take a nap.
Okay. At which point you just attune to it.
What?
Well,
Well,
from your
Okay.
it was a natural 20 to your check, right?
Yeah.
Your Arcana
Yes.
check. Looking it over a bit more, there's some runes on it, and you get the idea that this is not a proto-god. This is just an item. It was made by giants, ornate, etc. It's not too big. It's surprisingly
might break the teeth.
light for its size. It's still heavy. But it's like,
is
huh?
it heavy for me to where I'm like?
No, because you are proficient in these.
That is true.
I would not
Okay.
be able to lift it. With
I
my
don't think this is.
-1
I
strength.
don't think this is another proto god, but it does seem to be a bit odd. And when I lifted it up, it spoke to me.
Tap them together. What did it say?
What did it say?
I warn in the night.
Warn what?
Reading on some more of these runes, you find that this is a guardian mace of whatever it is, and as such, while attuned, essentially it whispers warnings to you, and you get a buff to initiative.
I become Spider-Man. What?
Spider sense.
What? You got spider shoes.
You got a
I
mace
know. I
of-
could be the
Oh,
whole
spider
shebang.
sense.
You got a mace of
I'm
Spider-Man.
kidding.
Spider sense.
I think
Yes.
you mean the Peter Tingle.
And as
I
you
kind of want your mace now.
as you look at more
Fight
of
me
the,
You are not proficient.
Dude, you got a sticky shield and you're not even proficient
Yeah.
in shields.
so
Don't even.
as you're looking at,
Mhm.
over the runes a bit more, basically you get the gist that it's
You have a sticky
it has something to do with smiting, but not
We just did that
paladin
in
style
Morning Mouth.
smite.
We haven't done it in game.
And then you piece together from what lore you know, and you see all those destroyed statues. It is basically it's a +1 weapon.
Mm-hmm.
You get a +2 to initiative. However, if you fight constructs, it's considered a +3 weapon. On a natural 20, the target takes 7 bludgeoning damage. 14 if it's a construct. If a construct has less than 25 hit points,
What's a
I have it written here.
It's
Oh,
like a
perfect.
machine.
Because you know I'm not
machine
listening.
Golems or
Warforged.
Warforged robot type of stuff.
Gotcha.
Statues, kind of, I guess.
A gun?
If it required
hits
constant
the gun.
validation, yes. If the construct has less than 25 hit points after it takes that damage, it is instantly destroyed.
Wow.
So,
Dude.
Oh, thank you.
Guys, I get the cool stuff. Sweet.
Give it to her.
No,
Also,
it's mine.
Now that our Dane is an NPC again, can we switch shields so I get her sticky ones?
sure. Did she ever get handed one?
She
Yes.
did.
Okay.
Would you be willing to sell that?
Sure.
You can sell my
The
regular
sticky
shield.
No. Would you be willing to
no,
sell
no,
the
no. You
mace?
can give Ardena the regular shield.
But this is a cool mace.
Don't sell it.
Plus, it talks to you. It's sentient. You can't sell sentient things.
Didn't get with the.
I don't think it's sentient.
Can I sell your shoes?
Oh.
No, are you willing to sell yours?
Everyone.
To me.
Everyone. Calm down. We can deal with this later.
I would like to swing at some of the rubble on the ground for fun.
You hit it. Some of the rubble cracks and breaks. You're not attuned to this item.
Fair enough.
So,
It's just a hammer.
yeah.
I got a mace!
It's a hammer.
I'm going to
Oh,
just
wow.
for flavor purposes consider it a siege weapon. Because why not?
Okay.
That's
that?
only.
That's
you
a little scary.
You deal
that
double damage to structures, and the only time that ever matters
So I'm breaking down a door.
is like, yeah, by that point it's like yeah, you did it, and that's it.
Yeah.
So this would be like intense things, like boats, which anyway.
I didn't name my last mace. I should name this mace.
You
What
know
should
what?
I name the mace?
Keep the mace.
It's scary.
I
Call
wanna
it.
keep the mace.
Name it Peter.
Name it Dingy.
Okay.
It needs. To,
Does
I
she
think
have
it
a
needs
name
to.
for Dingy?
I think it needs to perform some kind of feat before I can name
No.
it because it needs to be relevant.
Moving on.
Did you say the same thing about your shield?
What?
I just got the most intense deja vu of my life.
Okay, wait. Who got
I'm
the
sorry.
shield?
She says melogrammatically.
She
You
traded.
have the shield, right?
I
Ardena
have-
traded her sticky shield to you.
I have
She's
Actually,
You
I
have
have-
the magic
hang on real
shield.
quick.
yeah, I have the clingy
You have the
shield.
you have the
She gets
dwarven
the
shield.
regular plus.
I
two.
have the shoes.
Hang on, I'm gonna check something real
She
quick.
has a mace.
What's your armor class?
15.
Is that including your shield?
With the shield it's 17, so it's plus
Except
2.
for mine.
Okay. Let me check something real quick, because I think the gimmick is. You know? Okay, yeah, it would work better for
Yes.
you. Yeah. I had them thinking if it only works if it hits or if it.
Hey, Ben, how much? Wait, does that shield give me +1 to my AC?
It gives you nothing.
To
It
be
gives me
fair,
nothing, so I'm
Because
not
you're not
our
proficient.
PS4 is actually
So
a
it's not worthless for me to have?
temporary
Okay.
Are you serious?
I need
Yeah,
to get
that was
proficient in
funny.
shields.
There's
If I
a thing with that.
multi-class in the cleric, do I
Oh,
automatically
you're
get
so
proficiency in
Oh,
shields?
don't steal my
I think
thunder.
so. I'm unsure about that.
Depending on domain.
Does barbarian get proficiency in shields?
No.
Not sure if you multi-class.
Oh, no.
Yes, you do. You have proficiency
Yeah,
in
you
shields.
do.
I don't know about multi-classing though.
Okay.
For example, Ardana. So paladins have proficiency in heavy armor. When Ardana multi-classed, she didn't get that last one. She didn't get heavy armor.
It's not marked.
Okay.
It's not marked.
You have proficiency in shields.
Okay, so mark it.
Yes, you get light, medium, and armor and shields. Light
Yeah,
armor, medium armor,
for
and
barbarian?
shields.
For
If you
barbarian?
go cleric, you get light armor, medium armor, and shields. If you go barbarian, shield, simple weapons, and martial weapons.
Okay, so I get shields no matter what,
Yes.
once I multi-class.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'm gonna hold on to my shield.
Okay.
I don't have a shield. I never needed one. I dual wield great
Oh,
swords.
by the way,
Yeah,
that
you wanna be
wisdom
able to
check
do
you
a
had me
wheel.
make at the beginning of the game, was that to notice the Kuatoa
No.
at the door?
No.
Something else?
Yes.
Hmm.
Yes.
He's not gonna tell me.
Yes.
I want to know.
We'll find out.
me? I wanna know the strangers like me. I wanna
Alright, moving on.
Yeah.
We have a maze to finish, folks.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
Tarzan sings.
heading
Okay.
back out.
Okay, heading back and taking the path, heading west, checking for traps.
Okay.
Dirty 20.
I'm gonna roll your. No, I'm not gonna roll.
24.
Mine's a -2. Wait, not negative. Mine's just a straight roll.
So you okay? So you head a bit forward, no traps, and there is a path northward, and there's a path continuing westward.
Path to the north.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my, and a path continuing west.
Yes.
Space, sir.
I'm going to need that. And I feel so guilty about using this because it's just, I know I'm not going to need it that much.
It's the principle of the thing. You're okay.
Alright.
You can not. You're having fun.
Okay.
I'm actually working on a kobold dungeon,
Oh gosh.
Oh no.
which
That is gonna be
Can people
traps.
show us?
that's gonna be
Major image?
crazy traps.
That's gonna be all traps.
But the thing is, I'm having a base where there's all there's a whole sub maze or a sub dungeon of the pathways that the kobolds can use.
Oh.
And if you are a similar size, like goblin, kobold, halfling, I guess, or something like that, you could attempt to navigate that. But you would be like 1v5 in kobolds in there.
Yeah.
On the other hand, you could sabotage their supply routes and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not designing it for us. I'm just like
Designing it in general.
Yeah, I'm in math and I'm bored, so I'm gonna. I don't
Is
understand.
this what you do with your math class time?
I
Yes.
doodle and you make math.
So that's why we get all the Dungeons of Madness, because you're
Yes,
in math.
because I'm in math and I'm going insane. I'm like, this whole thing here was linear enough to keep me involved in class, but creative enough to keep me from going insane.
Okay. Yeah, no, I understand that. During mechanical engineering last year, that's when I wrote the short story for Smyrna.
Yeah. I wrote this campaign. Not this campaign. I wrote the Bard's MacGuffin campaign
this campaign.
in my environmental geography class
Hmm.
because that teacher was not good.
Alright, okay.
Yes,
So
please.
let's go down the path north, checking for traps.
This one's at 9, right?
Yes.
Cool. We're good. We're
Give
good.
me help, please.
I would have had my phone.
Can
I
you
wasn't
please,
sure it was
please
an
help
8.
me, Rhea?
I am helping you now.
Okay.
Are you guys heading north or
17.
west?
14. North.
You head north a little bit,
Mm-hmm.
and immediately, after a little bit heading north, branches off going east, branches off a bit further going south, dead end.
Wait, head goes north, and then goes east, then south?
Yes.
And
East.
then dead ends?
Then dead ends.
Okay.
Oh, thank gosh.
Thank gosh.
Finally. Head back.
Oh, mighty gosh, we thank you.
That's the next proto god, is gosh.
Gosh.
Okay. Okay. Going back to where we were, and now heading west.
Heads west a little bit, it heads down to the south, and you've now on the other side of that fire trap when you had first started heading over this way,
Oh,
right?
we're on the other side of the fire trap, like the.
I am the mace getter.
You're not on the dead bird side.
not on the dead bird
I
side. We're on
didn't do
the
any of
other
work
side.
for this,
Yeah.
I'm just getting
Okay.
revenge.
So after you disabled it
I'm the
and you
moose.
crossed,
Screw it.
that's the
Yes.
side you're on now.
Okay. Okay. So that's there we go. There we go. Okay. So I think this is either a dead end or a room.
Checking for traps.
The good thing is, Jacob, you will need the extra piece of paper based on what he showed us.
Oh really?
Mhm.
Okay. Okay,
Yeah.
that's nice.
I'm not concerned about you guys seeing the rest of it at this point, except for the maze you're currently in.
Okay. So
Because at that
everything
point,
else
it's just
is
rooms.
it's just rooms.
Yeah. After that point, you're still in the maze.
I know.
Yeah.
I'm still gonna draw it
Checking for
because I
traps.
want to,
Nat
but
20.
what?
Great. There was a trap, and you guys disarmed it.
That was it. Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Have we moved
All right.
at all?
Let's head back to
Yes,
that.
a lot.
Let's head back to right here and take that.
Okay.
Go down that
You
path.
head down a bit to the west. You head down a bit south. Dead end.
Do that.
It's just okay. So it heads down a bit to the west and then south and then dead end.
Yes.
Grab the flashlight, pointed it directly in her face, and then press the
Okay.
button.
So this is right.
Yeah. Technically no, but yeah.
Technically no.
There's a part where it heads up and then east and then south where it dead ends. You had to go west and south dead end. But either way, it dead ends.
that
So
up, east and then
it-
south.
Either way, it dead ends. Don't worry
Okay.
about
It doesn't matter. I'm not drawing a picture of this labyrinth. It does not matter. I considered
east,
it, and went-
south.
Uh,
Okay.
So what?
All right.
You don't have reference for labyrinth?
I considered writing a picture, like drawing a
Oh,
picture
okay.
with labyrinth, and I went, no.
That is the dumbest way to get somebody's attention I have ever seen.
I'm doing it
You're a virgin.
peripherally. I
Women
should
have
write
better
it.
peripheral vision than men do.
We do.
So
Congratulations.
keep that in mind.
Okay.
Uh,
Let's go to the fisheye.
Okay.
Let us return to the fisheye.
Thank
Okay,
you.
to the
Okay.
side.
I'd like to listen for any sounds of beasts lumbering along, minotaurs, kuatoa, etc.
I guess I'll do this.
Perception.
Oh wait, yeah.
16.
You don't have your owl
I was
anymore.
trying to, but I still rolled a 18.
Oh crap. Hang on. You have dark vision,
Yes. Oh, I'm the only one that now has
and you
it.
have
Oh, our
regular
data
dark
has it
vision.
too.
Yes.
And our data has dark. Cool. We have 3 regular dark vision people. Okay. For a
Yes.
second, I'm like, wait a minute. No, we're okay.
And we're carrying torches.
And we have torches.
Okay.
Okay.
Sorry. What did you guys
We
roll?
couldn't be more obvious.
16 and 18.
18.
True.
For
Any
traps?
noises?
Noises.
Noises.
For people,
Um,
things lumbering along.
You still hear the
Boom,
machinery.
boom, boom, boom in the deep.
Boom, boom,
Plus
boom,
70
in the deep.
perception. I'm gonna do that. Just,
But-
actually, no.
Nothing else?
Nothing else. You don't hear people walking or anything like
I
that.
wonder where those kuatoa that came to our barricade came from.
You probably went back there. They're still warm them.
I'm getting worried that they're gonna amass near the entrance. Because the way this thing is going, there is one exit.
I wouldn't worry
Maybe
too much
one
about
more?
them.
At the Rune of Wisdom, but we don't know that yet.
I wouldn't worry too much about them massing near the
That's okay.
entrance. It's too early although it's getting late.
Plus, I have a battering ram.
It's likely they're going to defend whatever they have.
Also-
part of
Have
this place.
Naria pick me up while I swing the thing, and we're fine.
Have Naria swing Rhea and Rhea swing the mace.
Yes.
I mean, that's an exponential growth in the force, so
Yeah.
like, yeah. So you roll 2d20
Yeah.
and multiply it.
Yeah.
And then it's a construct, so you roll
Multiply times
40-20.
And it's reach.
It just reached.
Okay,
It's
I'm
not 5
sorry,
feet
how
long.
how much damage does that mace do again?
It's a regular mace.
1d6.
So it's 1d6.
So,
On a crit, it deals that extra 7 damage. Against constructs, it's a +3. Against regular things, it's a +1. So that's +1 to your roll and +1 damage
Yes.
if you're attuned to it, which you are currently not.
Okay, let's go to that. Let's go up that north path to the left of the fisheye.
It's like
Okay.
a robot thingy.
You go up to the north.
machine.
It
Checking
heads
for traps.
west.
Is it just a straight up
It's
machine?
west.
Dead ends.
Dead ends.
So like
Okay.
Like stone golems.
Thank goodness.
Iron golems. Warforge, which are like
All right,
primitive.
head back down.
Primitive robots.
Go to
Okay,
that
I was
T
hoping
to
it
the
would-
left of the
okay,
fisheye.
That machine in that one room would count.
Okay.
Head west.
All right. So
And said
question.
it's a
Head
siege
west.
weapon.
Mhm.
a little bit. There's some to the north
I don't know what that means.
and
Means
some.
I can destroy objects.
It's a siege weapon. Would the big machine in the other room be considered a structure?
I'm not attuned to it yet.
But it will only take an hour.
We have been walking for a really long time.
Well,
Not
but
No, that was
a
because
short
we were
rest.
stuck down here.
It has to be a
Yeah.
short
We
rest.
could easily get here.
You can certainly try.
Do you really want to go back over there?
Do you really want to go for that room?
We can check the room out, and if we really don't like it, we can try to go back.
Okay.
Alright, so where you currently are, north or keep heading west.
Okay, so there's a north and a west.
Yeah.
All right.
North.
You head north.
Check for traps.
A little bit.
That's a 15. Traps.
I'm
What's
one
wrong?
of you.
What are you doing?
I'm rolling my
Don't
die.
waste time.
Don't waste your
So you keep
luck.
heading up
Yeah,
a
I've
bit.
got 220s today. My
North?
luck's already gone.
It heads now to the east.
East.
Heads south.
I think it's
Dead
East
end.
and then south. Dead end.
I don't think I've rolled.
Okay.
That's a
Head back down to there.
Okay.
Actually, let's head back to that T. Go down and then west.
I have the close moment.
Go down the T.
Just like
Yeah, down the T and to the west. So like
She got
So
right.
like screw this whole area here, and so going down there.
yeah,
Alright.
here.
So you go down.
so
You
excited.
head west a little bit. Then you head south. Dead end.
West and south. Okay. I'm glad we did that, so I don't have to worry about that and have
Based on our group.
fits of rage thinking of it.
After we're done with this, I'm going
And
to
it's not
erase
bad.
the lines I've been drawing and where you guys have been walking, so I can reset this maze.
Okay.
We're shooting.
Okay.
Okay.
Are you?
Let's go back down and to the west.
Okay, so you're going back down and then to that west area where it branches off from the.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
Okay.
it should be plenty.
You
We should
head
be the right
west
way.
a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
There's a path south, and you can continue heading west.
You have
South.
to be there tomorrow.
And west.
I have quads. You guys want
Okay.
to ride them.
She
This,
has quads, and
south
we are
path.
shooting a 5'10"
South?
Utrecht.
Yeah. To this.
Okay.
Investigation.
Uh huh.
14.
You don't see anything. You head down south a little bit.
Mhm.
Nothing. Dead end.
Dead end. Okay.
You
Head
continue,
west.
You go slow for him.
continue going west.
Mm-hmm.
It breaks for a while. Heads down south again.
How far does it go? Does it go past the
You
first
can
the
look where
dead
you
end
can.
above
You
it?
can send
It
a little
does.
faster.
Okay. But
Never mind,
it
ASL
goes
was
south
minus.
and then
Yes,
what?
an ASL too.
You can continue going
Okay.
south,
Never
or
mind.
you can head
Remember,
west.
Hayden's an ASL.
South
Ah.
or okay.
I have to
So
go
it comes to
really
another
suffer.
junction.
Also, you live with
South
her.
or west?
I do.
Mhm.
She's not gonna go easy on you.
South.
Plus you
Checking
look
for
pretty.
traps.
Again.
Okay.
19 total 25.
You don't find any traps, but as you start heading forward, you do see an arrow, like carved into the wall, pointing south.
Trying to think
What's
of the
there?
dungeon.
A student. in
It
ASL
just keeps
4.
just keeps
It's really sad
facing
what
that
she
way,
can't get.
and then there's a it deads off, and then you start heading west.
Why on earth would there be an
Wait, hold up.
Sorry, east. Sorry, east.
Okay, so wait, it stops and then it goes east.
Yeah, so it heads down a bit, stops, heads east.
Okay. Does it connect? Does the east path connect to the first, the first T?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, the first. Yeah.
So it looks like this.
You see where you have that T margined in at the very beginning?
Yeah.
Yeah, that's where it connects.
Oh, connects to the first T.
Yeah.
Okay. So there's another thing over there. All right. So this is these arrows on the wall are leading us to the exit.
Yeah, that arrow.
Fine.
That one arrow.
It's basically the same thing.
Okay. Let's head north and then west and just check that out. I'm sure it's a dead end or a room.
Yeah, north, west, dead end.
Dead end.
So,
Oh.
are you
So
heading
it's
back
like
to
fight, but
the
with
arrow?
it.
No, it's like.
Yeah,
figure
head
out
back to the
or
arrow.
multiply
Okay, so head back to the arrow.
or
Back
take
to that
care
T junction
or
Okay.
where it's a west.
Okay,
Fight or
go
care.
west.
Yes.
care
It deads out,
or care.
heads north, stops, heads west, stops, heads south for a little while, stops, heads west, and you find yourself at the Path of Blades.
Okay. This is our way through the maze.
And I'd like to note,
I want to
you're missing
one thing. I know.
one thing in the labyrinth.
Okay, let's go back and do
Is that
that.
what the treasure is?
The treasures that Cosby made along the way.
Okay, let's go back and do that.
He's not
Cool.
letting us make a dime out of this.
Head up there.
Mm-hmm.
Alright.
I mean,
It's a
the
waste
Kua-
of
the
all of our
Kuatoa have
time.
it all stashed away.
If you don't let us earn money off of the people that get on our boat, I will freaking murder you.
You
Okay.
can certainly try.
I will.
Children.
Say it.
I
Okay.
can tell
Hi.
you think you can survive that long. Anyway.
We're
Uh,
doing okay.
Anyway.
Okay. That one up in the north where it's got heading west.
Yeah, so it goes west.
Mm-hmm.
T-split. North or south?
What do we have
South.
in confidence?
Check for traps.
Suicidal.
Okay,
blindness?
please help me.
I
I'll
got thrown
be-
off a cliff.
9
Which way are you heading?
I'll
south.
help you again
Awesome.
because that sucked.
Okay, keeps going a little further south or west.
Further south or west? West. You said?
Yeah, sure.
South.
South. A little bit. Dead end.
A little bit dead end. Okay. Let's take the
We
west
walked
path.
all This, this
Okay,
isn't the
dead
bird.
end.
Dead end. The north path.
Okay, a bit north. It heads to the west.
This is
And
why we
then
should have long
It
rested,
continues heading
because
west
then I would've
or
had
heads
the
north.
arcing eye again.
Continue. Okay. Wait. Hold up. It goes north and then goes west and then continues heading west or north.
Yes.
Okay.
Been an hour yet?
Let's see. North
you have
path.
to have a short rest.
Yeah, this is
So
a
take
short
away.
rest. Or an hour.
North
No.
path.
No, short
No,
rest. is
short
an
rest.
hour
Oh,
of
rest
resting.
is an hour.
Sorry, what?
North path.
North path.
Yes.
Okay, it heads north, then it heads west, dead end. Sorry, east.
So it heads east
Doesn't
and dead
matter.
ends.
Just dead ends. Yeah.
Okay.
Um,
I want to 100% this, guys. Okay. Back one and
He
back
is
and then
the
to the west.
West, south, dead end. Great. We
Okay.
Are,
Okay.
You guys are done with the labyrinth.
All right. So we can see the map now.
Yeah, because the rest of this doesn't really matter. I mean, it's. Oh look, there's a large boss room. Oh look, there is a room that has other stuff.
Wow.
Okay. This is the path of blades. This is the so whirly blades, crushing things,
That thing you don't know about.
whatever that is.
That you don't know about because you can't read.
What are
I'm
you
assuming
covering up,
Kermit
Ben?
is the
That's
boss.
Oh,
the
legend.
legend.
Oh.
Kermit's the boss.
Hi there, Kermit the Boss here.
I'm assuming treasure. It's a chest, and that's the rune of wisdom.
Wow.
Or an exit.
We did
Okay.
it. Good job, Jacob.
And we can either take a break here and push forward, or just call the episode here.
No, we're pushing forward.
Great.
Push it
Push
forward.
forward.
We're
So
gonna
it's
call
not
a
even
break
9
here.
yet.
What happened?
And we're back. Okay, I need to write things down.
Finally, a book that actually describes what the area of effects look like.
Ooh,
Wow,
nice.
visual aids. Who would have thought?
It's great.
That's my favorite thing.
These are not what I'm.
Okay.
I just, you know what I mean?
All right. Let's see.
Go Admiral.
I've been really hard.
So, you guys, as you look
It's hard to just.
before you,
That's my thing.
you see many whirling blades in the path before you, and as you're looking at them, they slash kind of side to side and forward and back as different whirling blades, kind of Indiana Jones Temple of Doom style.
Yeah.
Or actually, more specifically, Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. The various saw blades and mounted scimitars swirling around in this death trap, which is exactly what it is.
How do we negotiate this, guys?
For passing through it, I'm going to need you guys to roll initiative for order.
Yes, you are.
Oh my gosh. Okay.
This
17.
particular trap activates
Okay,
twice.
just everybody.
I did not even remember what I just rolled.
Okay, roll. Hang on to your number.
Okay.
25 to 20.
20
Hang on.
total 20.
The blades.
Okay. Do
Does I get advantage on initiative rolls?
roll a d4 just for funsies.
Okay. I don't even. 2.
Okay. It was a tie for 20, so
Oh, gotcha. Between who?
you in the trap.
You in the trap.
Can I roll Arcana to see whether the trap is mechanical or magical?
Sure.
Okay, cool.
That's funny.
That's 6.
Well, how am I moved?
It's
Yes.
all sorts of madness.
Mhm.
All right. 20 to 15.
Again, I rolled a 4.
15.
11.
17.
15.
All right, so 17. 15.
15.
15.
15.
15. Both of you roll d4s. Or just say who goes first.
Wait, me?
No, them. They tied.
3.
3.
Roll again.
Roll again. 1.
2.
Sarah 15.
I don't care about
Dent
going second. I was just.
15.
I had a
where were you?
I was starting on Thursday,
11.
11. Okay.
And
So-
we were playing the M&M game, but we were going around asking each other questions, filling M&Ms out. 4 times in a row, I pulled out the same color as the person who we had the same color 4 times in a row. So I'm like,
11 you said, yeah?
11, yes.
Okay. This is my complete map. I mean, I'll have labels for treasures, but okay.
we want to. We're 100%ed the map.
100% of the main
Words.
portion of the map. And now
We'll
it's
put-
just the...
We'll put all of our
big
stickers
up
on the
thing.
map and post it on Facebook.
Okay.
And or world end.
I am proud of this map.
It's good.
It's
That's
yeah.
crazy.
That is thing.
What?
And, okay. Hard.
What? Do you guys want to go back and smash the machine?
Yes,
Yeah.
but then we have it's so much travel.
How long do you think it would take us to walk straight there, Ben?
Straight there, now that you know the path there,
Mm-hmm.
10, 20 minutes.
That's nothing.
And then an hour to attune to the thing.
Oh yeah, we have to wait to attune to the.
But during that time, you can also attune to your boots.
Yeah.
And
Yeah, we
rest-
can-
rest.
Yeah, let's go back.
Yeah. Has she already gone through?
No, I just rolled initiative.
Okay.
I will just...
Have I called?
I'm just going to keep that initiative.
Okay.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so you guys walk your way back.
Okay, this is really fun for us, but I swear this is probably the most boring thing ever to watch.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
here's something you guys know.
Even worse to listen to.
As you guys...
Right?
the first few waves of the... Okay, you had east, then you had north, then you had east, then you had south, then you had east. There's that arrow. And you follow that arrow down, And you realize, as you continue going down, that arrow is the only true fork in the road. There's another technical fork in the road, but one side is very obviously labyrinth, and the other side is cave.
Mm-hmm.
And as soon as you just walk to the cave, you head down, and you just head down, and you just head down, and then you consciously turn back up and around into a fork to start heading your direction. The gimmick of this whole thing is there's no forks on the way out.
Yeah.
Alright.
Oh yeah.
Huh.
So if you're leaving in a hurry, there's one way out, and it's clear as day, with that one exception, which is why there's that one arrow. 'Cause I just didn't want to think about it that hard. At that point, it got too easy to get into. So, yeah.
Yeah.
That's so interesting.
So you curve your way back up.
Ultimate, like, disappear, hide, run away. You can't get me.
I designed this when I was 11,
That's amazing.
Sienna, this is
and I
Like-
finally got to use it.
Seriously, dude.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Anyway, so you work your way back up around. You go back to the place whence Smyrna was born. And there is that large mechanical contraption.
All right,
I'm
barricade
gonna
and
put whatever
short
our
rest.
barricade was back up.
Fix the barricade and wait.
Yep.
And then I'm going to what?
You made a face.
A large unicorn appeared. No.
Okay.
I want to tame it.
Oh, he's gonna make a Kuotoa counter, isn't he? Or
there
something.
cards?
I'm looking up if they just have constructs listed as they don't.
But
Okay.
They don't.
It's a whatchamacallit.
Now we got back without anything in front of us.
Yeah.
They're all hiding in their.
Fair.
Where are they hiding though?
Past the trap.
Past the trap.
Sounds about right.
Why don't we just all like take a nap, hang out for a while?
What time of day is it?
Can I re-roll
Yeah,
that wisdom, Fro?
No.
Late
That was
afternoon.
just a one-time thing.
It's just a one-time
No.
thing. It's now like 5 o'clock.
We're probably gonna be spending the night in this cave. I don't want to go
Nice,
outside
yeah.
at night.
Yeah. Do you guys just
Long rest.
long rest?
No, we can
long
long rest
talk?
when it's all done.
Yes.
Yeah.
I don't want
But
to
we
rest
have
now.
a chance to do it now in a place we know is safe.
There's still enemies in the cave.
Yes, but this room
Okay.
is safe.
Short
and we
rest does
can
not
take-
require sleeping. Long rest requires sleeping. I'm not sleeping in here.
No.
I'll stay
No,
in
no,
here.
no.
We can take shifts.
Yeah.
No.
Then we're not getting a long rest.
Yeah, we
Well,
are.
yeah,
If
you
you
can
take
take
shifts.
shifts.
Take shifts, you
You
are.
take-
But still.
Still
no.
no.
You don't
It's
want
too
to?
dangerous.
Because then she can get attuned to it. You guys get your spell
Short
slots
rest for attunement.
back. You
Short
can still
rest.
get your spell slots back. Again, you only have 2.
I've only used 2.
Okay, let's get them back. They're very useful.
No.
They're first level.
Michaela,
Short rest, you can get another one back in.
Cambria.
Yeah.
I don't want to die in here.
Cambria,
We're not taking
Cambria.
a long rest.
Short rest, I gain 1 slot back. I don't want to lose the mage armor I've currently casted on me.
Okay.
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 All right. Let's take a short.
That's all you have to
rest
say.
then.
Don't have
Short
to
rest.
convince you. Might have to convince me because I'm a cleric and I get nothing, but you know.
How many spell slots do you have left?
6.
How many have you used?
4. Wait. 5.
What? On what? Oh yeah. The eye.
2 first, 2
The
Can't
eye,
do that.
random things.
Because if she gets her eye back.
Finding.
It's not
She
worth it.
got
It's not
her
worth it for
back.
spell slots.
I don't.
I mean, I've got plenty of spell slots left.
How many thirds do you
Okay.
have?
I have. Where's this minus? I
still
have 1 third,
level.
1 fourth, 3 seconds, and
Okay.
4 firsts.
That 4th is going to have to go to Fireball. And
Yeah.
so is that 3rd.
Ardena has
Yeah.
hold person prepped and ready, and
I have
able
no
to cast.
spells. No spell slots.
You smited all of yours out.
You smited all of mine out.
I smited
had one
a.
left.
Oh
and
wow. Okay.
Yeah.
How few? Okay.
Do paladins
I
get
have
stuff
4.
back on short rest?
Nope.
Okay.
It's
I have
just
4
me.
because I'm level 6.
And Warlock, I think.
Wow, Ardena has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 spell slots.
I have 4 level 1
It's
and 2 level 2.
multi-classed.
I think I might have a level 2, but that's it.
As a player, I know it's worth it to take a long rest, and I would. But as a character, I don't trust this place.
As a player,
You have to
I don't trust
it.
this place. As a character, I really don't trust this place.
We have a god in a teacup, and all of us are strong enough
This
to
god
watch
has
it
50
overnight.
hit points.
I only sleep for 4
this
hours.
god
a night,
is-
so.
This god doesn't know how to do anything yet. This god doesn't even seen a tree.
We can still take turns.
I don't want us to take a long rest. We can take a long rest after it's done.
Heck, I can take a short
Okay,
rest
that's fine.
and stay up all night.
Short rest. Let's go.
Fine, let's just do a short rest.
Alright.
And if we all die, we can blame Jacob for this horrible idea.
Right?
Alright. As you guys take your short rest.
I'd like to cast Find Familiar again without a spell slot.
Alright,
Yeah,
you just
we
know.
don't have-
I would like to. Oh, how do you attune to an item?
You just do it.
You just do it.
Okay.
You focus on it.
I want to focus. I want to take out these. What are they? Can I see a
Slippers.
picture of them?
Slippers.
Yes, I believe there is one
slippers.
in there.
There is a picture, yes. And I have the page number written down. Slippers of Spider Climb on page 200. These.
Oh.
Okay, I'm attuned to them now.
Alright, so.
They are slippers.
I walked up there and that sounds fine.
You can move up, down, and across vertical surfaces and upside down along ceilings while leaving your hands free. You have a climbing speed equal to your walking speed. These slippers don't allow you to move this way over a slippery surface like one covered by ice or oil.
Okay, but this cave I could.
Presumably, yeah. I mean, you haven't tried yet, but presumably, yeah.
All right.
Does he have to attune?
Do I get flanking if I'm attacking an enemy from above?
If it's within melee, yeah.
Cool.
And the other person is between his legs. It's situational, but, I mean, it works.
You do it.
Okay.
Like,
Do I get advantages
Eliana,
on anything if I'm attacking them from above?
they don't see you, yeah.
Okay. So sneak attack.
Like that time
Yeah, I
Eliana
mean, it's
went-
not sneak attack, but it's advantage on. Yeah, like when Eliana was held by the rope, facing
Oh,
down.
yeah.
And anyway.
She liked jumping off of things.
Okay. So
What?
how long does a short rest last? 4 hours, right?
An hour.
An hour?
An
Really?
hour. Yeah.
Okay. Short rest. Is everybody ready, or should I spend time working on my how did Ben call it?
What?
Single tone crappy loot.
It takes an entire time to
I'm
attune to
doing
the thing.
something.
Yeah. No.
We couldn't
Narya.
escape the night. Hello.
Make a wisdom save.
Alright. 16.
Okay. As you're sitting there, you notice a glowing orb in the room. Just kind of sitting there.
Hold up. We didn't notice this.
They don't see it.
No. You failed the last wisdom save.
Oh God.
Let me double check the
This is totally what I think it is. Isn't it?
exact wording.
I'm not telling you yet.
What spell is
I
it?
went to the
Scry.
I knew it. I knew it. I knew it. Someone's scrying on it. Dang.
If I had money, I could do not attention.
Wait, hang on a second. You said 16?
Crud.
Yes.
Who's watching us?
We don't know that. She hasn't told
Oh God.
Hey, Dent.
Yeah.
Has anyone ever told you we used to have a gold dragonborn in our party for a while there?
Some psycho captain was
Okay,
surprised
cool. Got it.
I was white. I was silver, not gold anymore.
We're all surprised you're
racist.
white.
Hey, there's a white. That is a white dragonborn, not a silver. And so I was
close enough.
He
trying
is
to.
silver. This is Brother CrossFit.
He is silver?
He is silver.
Oh, okay. So really, there was another dragonborn. It wasn't a figment
Okay,
of his
Ben.
imagination.
Oh.
Unveil the horrifying truth.
Never mind. You see nothing, the spell fails.
Yes, the spell
No, I
fails.
gotta.
No, that's good.
No, because she's
You want the spell to fail.
Would the
It's-
spell succeed earlier?
It
Yes.
succeeded earlier.
Who was watching us?
You
No,
didn't
who do you
get to
think?
figure it out.
Ufrak?
Who else is after us? Yeah.
Guys, stop being so obsessed with Uthrak. He's not showing up.
All I know is he's
Oh
an
my
enemy
God.
of us, and
So, you have
There
now
are
attuned.
3 people
to
that
your
could be
base.
watching us.
That's not
The
true.
Uthrak?
Wait.
It could be her boyfriend, and it could
Take
be the
down.
people in the.
Her boyfriend doesn't have magic
And the
and
cabin.
necklaces.
Yes,
Yeah.
it's one of the Kuata. I think they get scrying.
There's magic items.
There's
Or
also
the
magic
townspeople,
items.
Oh,
because
that's
they
true.
wanted us to die.
Could be
It also
Dolvar.
could be the townspeople.
I think he would tell me that.
Yeah, there
though.
is a pretty high level Kuatoa spellcaster, which I think gets it. But there's also magic items, so yeah.
And then
Okay.
it
So I didn't
has
see anything.
potentially.
And
And
Alright.
then there's
What a shame.
I think we go back to being
her
paranoid.
It
boss,
could be the major boss. It could
and
be
then
Smith.
there's her
it
parents.
could be Horvin.
And it could be Horvin. I mean, he is still alive.
Horvin?
Kraken.
It could be the other
It's an
Quark. Because two do exist now.
God.
What happens if Quark scries on himself?
Okay, I'm just gonna check in on Namfoodle and what? Nami, get out of there! That's not me! Oh, that
How
would
are
be
your
hilarious.
reports, by the way? Because
What?
Because Devil's Triangles messes with time.
Time skip.
Yeah. I like Feywild.
Okay.
Alright, are we attuned?
So anyway,
Dune. Yay.
Yes.
Smash that machine,
You have
please.
a +1 weapon.
I was doing
Hold
smash
up,
stuff,
guys!
that works.
Look at this. And I walk up the side of the building. This is amazing.
Might want to get down before I break the ceiling.
Okay.
Make an
Is that what
attack
Gilmore
roll.
did?
But no, the way I go up is like the beginning of the first Spider-Man
You don't
movie.
really have a choice. Plus,
So
I wouldn't be
we-
able to use those.
Also, what is the +1/2?
Attack roll.
+1 to your roll, +1 to damage.
Pretty cool. Though.
Okay, gotcha. So that would be
Although I think
17
that they
to
should
hit.
swap.
Okay.
And then
Smee's not very sneaky.
1d6.
But those will make her see.
If she
Plus
can get to the
2.
roof.
The
Plus
thing is,
1,
are people
which is
looking?
5.
Yeah. They're looking
Makes
at us,
it
and if they see her go and climb the wall, then they are looking up.
Not if they don't see her climb the wall.
Yeah, that's true.
It's also
Has
good for
anyone
getting
played any of the
rushes.
Arkham games?
Oh boy.
Anyone played any of the Spider-Man? Has anyone played a video game?
Yes.
Do
No.
NPCs look up?
No.
No.
Oh my gosh, the
Is that
arcade
for-
games,
But
especially in the
there's
first
doors.
one where you just
Anyway.
oh, look at this conveniently placed gargoyle. I wonder where Batman could be.
Anyway.
Yeah.
I hate it.
So you're
5
able
damage.
to. Cool. You're able to hit the kind of the
Kristen
gate
used to
around
do
it,
that
and you
all the time.
crush it in a little bit.
That was in character.
Should I keep going?
That's
Sweetheart, you're
promising.
enough of a distraction.
Okay.
I thought
It's
it
gonna
was
be a
you.
lot of math.
Like, don't you dare!
No, you got mad at me the one time and I didn't do it. I haven't done it since.
So
I know,
the
that's why I was like,
so
maybe she forgot. I don't know.
I just remember you
Do
didn't
the
like
slippers
it, so
give me
I
any,
don't do it.
12 to hit, 6 to
I
damage.
was in character because you
Any
said
other
I actually
bonuses
got
besides
along.
just
Sweetheart,
walking
you're
up
enough
walls,
of a
or
distraction.
that's it?
No,
I
that's
would
it.
have taken that as
Alright.
Um,
I just made sure I wanted.
It doesn't
to
really
walk
make
with
a good solid contact. This is your last chance at the
This is
gate.
gonna be a while. Okay, that's 17
Going to
plus
help you break
6, and then to hit, and then that's 6 again for damage.
Okay. You're able to you break your way through the gate. You're now a child who fingers dangerously close to a cotton gin.
Cool. Like actual running machinery and stuff.
Running
Yes.
machinery stuff.
I want to help you.
Okay,
I have a hammer.
Wait.
I have a crowbar.
Ben.
I have sealing wax, which can be used in many different ways.
I gotta do a dumb thing.
Oh
I'm
gosh.
gonna take one of my unbreaking arrows and stick it in one of the machines. And a piece part of the machine.
Give that woman inspiration.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah!
How many
I
freaking arrows
told
do
you
you
those
have?
would be
Two.
useful.
2. Okay. So you
You-
shove one.
I
you-
bought 2 of
You
them.
bought 2.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Slide up hand.
I'm going to inspire you.
Please do.
Yes, yes, yes!
Can you stack inspiration?
Oh, I have no
No,
idea.
not
Okay.
stack bardic
That's
inspiration.
3 plus 3 plus whatever that is. 4. That's 10.
You have inspiration.
I did use it. I rolled a 3. I told you I've been rolling 3s and 4s this entire time.
You should have
Okay.
rolled through his thing.
As you
Probably.
ready and ready.
I'm not
and
even asking anyone.
you
I'm just sticking the arrow.
touch it in, and instantly the gears shoot and just kind of pull it, and your arm gets pulled into this machine, and you take 27
Oh
points
my god,
of,
oh my god.
No!
of
I immediately
bludgeoning
run over
damage.
to where she is.
And there's a
Oh my god. Did she get her arm out?
you're able to pull your arm
Oh,
out.
the machines are stopped now.
It's bleeding. This chunk of machine is shut off.
I am.
There's still a couple more parts that are running.
No. We do not have to waste healing.
Okay.
I am
It's okay.
immediately putting the rest of my lay on hands pool on you. You
Okay, we
only.
made you take a long rest now. That's a lot of damage.
That's okay.
Um,
She is-
Actually, wait,
Okay.
hold up. I have
I
healing
just
word.
gave you 15.
Okay.
Well, if we're using spells
Ardana
so I
has
don't
15
have-
in store.
Okay, cool.
I didn't
So
mind
She
it.
also has
Long
Cure
rest.
Wounds, which she has not cast at all. So
Okay.
she,
Okay.
we do still have a healer.
Okay.
Yes.
yeah.
Can I find chunks of rock
Oh my
to
gosh.
stick in the machine and then retrieve the arrow.
Hold up.
You can try.
That was terrible.
Hold up. Can I get a list of all creatures under challenge rating 7? Challenge rating 7 or under.
Google.
Okay.
You want my phone?
Birds, mice, wolf, probably.
I'm thinking
Bears.
like stone creatures.
Giant gorilla, giant ape, I
Giant.
believe is
Probably.
under. Giant badger, giant snake.
Sharks,
Giant.
probably.
Yeah, some
I
sharks.
think giant shark is 5.
What was the narwhal?
That was a giant shark reskin.
What was the crab?
Creatures.
The crab was custom.
Okay.
by
Because giant crabs suck.
challenge rating.
Giant crab is like this big.
Monsters by challenge rating.
So we're
Yay.
feeling. I'm still at 40. We're okay.
1 second. You're still at 40? How many points do you have?
52.
And I healed her for 15,
I
so
only-
she only took 5
The
damage.
entire last session, I only lost
Awaken-
6 in both.
I
of
can
your
polymorph
bardic
into the
things.
awakened shrub.
That's a
Is
plant.
that a
That's
beast?
a plant, not a beast.
No, it's monsters by challenge rating.
It's a plant, not a
Wait,
beast.
oh.
I'm just
Yeah,
going to
you
use my
beast.
hit dice since I haven't used
What am
any
I
of them
rolling to
yet.
find stones?
Yeah, and we technically
plug?
did
Oh
that.
yeah, go ahead and you can share my guess.
We're still kind of in the middle.
I'll
of the
count it.
Oh, who's that?
You have been
You
helped.
do find some rock chunks.
I
Okay.
don't know if that counts for
You're
this.
gonna have to make a slide hand
We're
check to see if you
looking at
can jar anything, see if you can pull it out then.
7.
Who has
I'm
the
not gonna
best
help him
dexterity
push it in.
here?
I'm just
Mace.
helping him look for rocks.
11.
Ardena's
Yeah,
got
never mind.
14.
Okay, and that's. Wait, no, not for dexterity.
Very
Sorry, I'm
few
counting.
times
Okay.
have I actually
What's your
like,
dex?
51.
Can I turn into a swarm of something?
No.
16.
Okay.
Dex
Now-
is 16.
Same as mine.
Now I'm basically up to full health again.
And I have an extra for side
Wait,
of hand.
dex. I have an 18 for dex.
Yeah, but you also got your hand caught in the machine, so.
I'm also almost back up to full health.
sleight of hand.
So.
Yeah.
You also
You are not
consistently
putting your
rolling threes.
you are not putting your hand back in that thing after that.
Look,
She
you're
could roll
not.
your dice.
These dice consistently roll 3s and 4s. These ones roll 2 nat 1s and a 3.
Do you want to use Ardena's dice?
I'm going to make
Here.
a sleight of hand check.
Okay.
And
Pick a new
it's
one.
your birthday, so this works.
Hold
I'm
up.
not gonna take
Hold
your
up.
dice.
No.
A mind
I did
flare
it.
is only
Pick a
challenge
set
rating
And
7?
keep it.
Yeah.
She
Also not a
gets
beast.
new dice
I get
every
new
month.
dice
I
every
know,
month.
but all the
Take it.
same.
fair.
That
Just
surprises
take
me.
Right.
Just
Yeah.
take it, look at it.
16.
The white
Okay.
ones.
A lot
I'm just
easier
gonna
right now,
put,
given
the,
how
like,
long she's not working. You're able to
Right,
cram
I
some rocks
have
in there,
these.
and you go to
Okay,
attempt
perfect.
to pull out the arrow and make a
So-
strength check.
Oh gosh.
I also here. I
Can
have
someone
a
else
purple
pull out
and
the
gray set
arrow?
If you like better.
Oh, but
I
can.
can those ones.
I have a -1 to strength, so can
What?
someone else pull out the arrow,
Yeah, I can
please?
pull out the
Make
arrow.
a
I-
strength check.
You can take these ones if you want, if you like them. You go.
Okay,
you
I'm
do
gonna
whatever.
use my little amulet.
You pick
Amulet.
whichever
What about an
ones you
earth
want.
elemental?
14?
Yeah.
That was because I screwed up. So no.
Elemental.
That's an elemental.
That does not count as a beast.
No, it's an elemental. What was it? 14?
You're the shiny.
You grab the arrow and.
What's the point of taking it out? Didn't we?
What about hill giants?
Stop.
Well, no. So the idea
Giants.
is we jam it with the arrow.
do this
When
way,
it's all
please?
stopped, we fill
What?
it with
Can I do
rocks
this
and
way,
get the
way?
arrow back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Take you. Take
You
whatever.
try to pull the arrow out,
When I hit.
and it's not
I
budging.
tell you, take whatever
Can I
you
try
want.
again?
Even if they're my
We're
favorite,
gonna be here
I'll
all
get a
night.
second pair.
Aw.
Can I,
You may
can I help her?
Thank you. Welcome. Happy birthday.
You can
Sure.
inspire me.
That's true. We're taking long rest anyway.
Okay,
So.
what did I miss while I was looking at things?
An inspire.
Yay! Wait, what are you doing?
Pulling the arrow out.
Oh, here's a
23.
guidance. Use a
It's
D4.
23.
Oh, okay.
You
Try. I'm
and
like
you
new
pull
determination.
and you pull the arrow out. I need to make a dex save.
God damn. I'm gonna vocalize that I am not behind her.
8.
You take 25 points
Okay.
of bludgeoning damage
That's not that bad.
All right.
However,
Long
what?
rest it is, I guess.
as the gears crumble, and you see the rocks ground into rubble. And
Okay, I'm not gonna
Okay,
worry
you
about
know
it.
what?
Alright.
We're gonna have to leave the arrow.
Yeah, I'm okay with that. But now I have to put it back in. Gosh dang you.
Can we shoot it in?
Wouldn't that go past the gears?
Wasn't.
Not if the gears are moving fast enough.
you can shoot it with the arrow.
You could also throw it.
I also have the grabby stick things we can shove in there.
Hey, don't you have a javelin?
Yes, 3.
We have multiple javelins.
Those
Why
will
the javelins?
break
Stick.
immediately.
Okay,
Stick it in.
tie the tie the unbreaking arrow onto the end of the javelin. Poke it in.
Oh my gosh.
Oh, that's smart.
That's really smart.
Good
Dude.
See,
I was
You know what
thinking
you
you were
could be
about to
doing if
shove
you're
it in there.
not
I'm like,
focusing on that?
sure, just have you feed all your javelins to the shredder, but that's a good idea.
Let's do that.
Yeah,
All
that's
right.
Let's do that.
Sure enough, you can find some string around.
We have rope.
I
We have
plenty.
rope.
Using the mop head of the deceased deity.
Oh, seriously?
Using a body.
If
Oh,
you
that's
wish.
just mean.
Sure.
He deserved it.
Oh.
I mean, he was a little god. He just killed himself. So
I'm
yeah.
still considering this a sleight of hand check, but with
is
Can I do it?
a javelin like?
Sure.
Well,
I
maybe
have
it
a
would be
plus-
better.
I have
for
a
one
plus 4 to
person.
sleight of hand. I'm
I have
doing it.
+2.
I'll do it. I have the highest dex here.
I have a +2 to sleight of hand.
I have a +4. Suck it, Bard.
Well, yeah. You've also been rolling really badly tonight.
I have new dice.
That is true. I literally just
and
rolled dice.
it's on the javelin.
What color?
Her arm is not currently in harm's way.
Okay. This one of your javelins were feeling?
Gosh dang it!
Okay, you don't get to roll anymore.
Yeah, no, you're done with rolling.
Yeah,
Was that in that one?
That was a 2.
that was a 2. I'm not even gonna use your inspiration.
6.
Give it to someone else.
Okay, what happens?
You
Alright, maybe I will. I don't know.
poke the arrow in, and it, immediately the wrapping that you tied it to sounds off, and it, and you all kind of duck as it flips over your head.
Sleight of
Okay,
hand
I'm
check to
way
grab
back.
it?
Well, it's on the ground now. Just
Just
go
go
pick it
pick
up.
it
Just
up.
go pick it
Yeah.
up. Okay, just go pick it up. Okay, give me another one of your javelins. We're gonna do this the
I'm
right
gonna-
way
I'm gonna-
this time.
Should I just do it?
No. Let him do
I
it.
have
Let
a
me do
+3.
Oh
Plus-
wait, no. Yeah, +2. +3.
I
There,
have a
she's
+5
doing
and
it.
+4 to sleight of
I
hand.
have a +4.
Why aren't you helping?
I don't know.
Do a
Guys,
thing!
just
My
lied.
gosh!
I love how we're like
Using the
What's wrong with you?
using the tied to jump, you still have your inspiration though.
I've had the worst rolls.
Is this a good roll?
Yeah.
There we go. That's a dirty 20.
Yeah.
You're able to, like-
Can I just talk about the fact that as players we passed an invincible
yeah.
arrow around?
Again, grind to a halt and just
Okay, leave the freaking arrow. Just leave it.
Okay.
Sorry, I thought I could get it to stop.
Wait, did it
That
stop?
was a great
It did
idea.
stop, but we have to leave the arrow in there.
Okay.
That's
Okay.
fine. I'll
It
buy you
was
another
there
one.
are
$5.
3 more sections
It was 50.
of this.
It was
And
$50.
currently-
So we could shut down 2?
You shut down 1
And there's 3
out
more.
of 4 sections of the machine.
Okay.
I wonder what that shut down.
Nothing.
I'm just gonna die.
Can I tell based
Are they
on...
labeled?
Your wire? I
In
can
any
check it
language?
right here.
Hmm?
It's in
Labeled in any language?
In the
No,
car.
no, they're
It's
not.
Are they like
Um,
some machinery here, some
Pictograph?
machinery here, some machinery here?
it's
some here?
one big old thing, but one quarter of the gears will stop moving.
Okay, so I wouldn't be able to tell what from the other place was stopped.
Correct, yeah.
Okay.
Can we start banging it with our hammer?
You can
Well,
try.
it depends. How like is it just like a panel that I banged and we stopped that one particular section of
Yeah.
this giant machine?
That's what he said.
You were able to break through the gate, getting into the maintenance area of this machine.
Okay.
I can.
And we have
oil
only
it?
stopped, but so we have access to the other stuff that is running currently, correct?
Guys, I have
What?
a potion of fire giant. I could rip this thing to shreds.
You'd also
With
get
my
Save,
rare
save
dance.
that.
You don't
save
Save
that.
that.
Save that. You
Save
could
it.
not.
It'd be fun.
Cambria. Yes, I said it right this time. Okay.
No.
Don't
No.
give into your...
Cambria.
Cambria.
It isn't pronounced like the town. The town is Cambria. The person is Cambria.
Okay.
And the
Okay, whatever.
explosion is also Cambrian.
Whatever. Okay, my point is...
And the medication is Cambria.
Yeah, lots of Cambias.
My point is...
Well, my brothers call me Cambia.
It is time... We do not want to... We do not want to die on the... Flailing ourselves against this inanimate object. Control your urges.
Just
We
say-
also don't
I'm
want to
just
die against the
saying
things that are
options.
animated by this object.
Hmm?
We also don't want to die against the things that are animated by this object.
Yes.
Okay, I've got a crowbar, a hammer, I have pistons, I have a tinderbox.
While they're doing this, can I try to figure out how to work the
I also
Gune?
have a healing
The
kit.
Gune?
The Gune.
Make
I have a shovel.
an investigation check, I suppose.
Is there
I could
any
shove
kind
an
of
iron
intelligence
Dang it!
check I
Help
can
me,
make
please.
to see
I help
if I
you.
can
Fine,
get
I'll
this,
help
Thank
figure
you.
this thing out?
She's helping. She's helping.
Sorry.
Do
Nat 20!
You look at it.
Nat one.
You were the
You look at it.
luckiest dude.
As you kind of go, you realize, it seems like something is loaded into this, And that, it's empty.
I was just gonna point that out.
Got it. That's why he was so casual about handing it over to you.
I will get the ammunition for this.
Sorry, I probably should have
Wouldn't
told you
Iron
that.
Pot do anything against the gears?
I will
Is there any
fire
kind of
this
intelligence
thing.
check I can make to figure this thing out?
Talk to Nymph,
Make?
but
Yes, there is. Make an investigation check.
Yes!
While we're
actually, I'm surprised he let you keep that. I thought he was gonna
everybody's
take it after the
doing
battle.
that, can
That is
Did you
a
drop it?
27.
Okay.
Yeah.
As you're looking at it, you
Big
currently,
brain time.
Literally, I was.
It
gonna
looks
start,
like how this
We're
is
all
controlling
focusing
things.
on this.
It's pushing things like back and forward in the other room, and there's another type of like within those axles being pushed back and forth. There's like an axle going inside, twirling sideways, and you connect this to these are connected to the whirling blades in the other room. So you're able to deduce that in essence, if you can get it to a if you foil its mechanism, you can reduce its attack bonus by 2. If you are able to reduce its attack bonus by 8, the blades are no more. So currently you have 1 out of 4 down.
So it's at a 6 attack bonus.
Now the investigation check, normally as a countermeasure, is just to dodge it. Since you're on the
Okay.
mechanical side of it, you're looking at like thieves' tools or some type of like, tinkerer's tools would definitely be more apt to dismantling parts of it. Outside of that, jamming is a good solution.
Mace and one more unbreaking arrow.
Can we start grabbing things from the crude houses outside and just chuck it in there?
You can
What?
certainly
I
try
don't
that,
think
yeah.
it's
Let's
that
start.
big.
Hey, man.
Yeah?
Tentriatha's gonna kind of look at all the different. Is there only one entrance to this room?
Yes.
Hey,
Okay.
that sticky
She's
on the
gonna
sticky
go
shield.
and like do the best to
That gum up it?
make sure is everything's
Pretty-
still bordered
It's
and
moving pretty
If
quick.
chunks
kind of
of
like
rock
listen
can't
to see
stop
if
it.
there's anything walking around outside.
From
that
a
kind
dead
of thing.
stop?
Gotcha.
Then no.
Do I have to roll for anything or are we?
I will ask you if something comes up.
Okay.
Well, Ben, would
So
sticky,
literally that's all
using a
she's doing.
sticky from the sticky shield gunk it up?
You can try.
Don't throw away your shield.
That
will break your
Let's
shield.
throw away
She's not
everything
proficient
else
in
that's
it.
in this room.
Well, sure. Then give the shield to Ardina and use the regular shield.
Or give the shield to
It
me.
was, it's
Apparently
the
I can
sticky
use
that
it.
we need.
I didn't even know.
Will it really do anything?
I don't know.
It's only sticky on.
I
one
grabbed
side.
the biggest rock I can find that's
Okay.
in there and throw it in.
It kind of hits and sort of bounces off.
Like to cast Zone of Truth on the machine.
Zone of truth.
Ardena's going to cast hold person on the machine.
Like to cast Hold Machine.
Like to
I'm
cast
gonna
suggestion.
grab a long stick
Okay.
and throw it in.
It's like feeding a wood chipper.
Come on, guys.
This is
More
not-
wood.
This isn't going to get us anywhere.
Nope.
I'm gonna continue this path because no one told me to stop.
All right.
Nuria, it's not gonna work.
You're looking
Nuria.
at other things.
That one place is titled. It's labeled Shredder.
It's working, guys.
You're going through like a like their
And someone would
town like law books. You're just shredding files. What? Jack and Dean did a video where a guy goes in for a job interview, and the guy just shreds his resume, and then it ends up with cops coming in for destroying public property because he shreds his boss's birth certificate. And he's like, "Oh, can I see the? Well, you need a warrant. Oh yeah, the warrant's right here. Oh, thanks." It's like that. They're able to catch him because there's a second one and it's framed. You can't
What
find
powers this machine?
it. That's an excellent question. Make an investigation check.
I have advantage.
Can I help?
Sure.
Yes, please help, because I just rolled a nat one.
Stop that! Stop rolling ones!
11!
Crying out loud!
This little punk rolled a nat 1, and then I helped him, and he rolled a nat 20.
You're also banned from rolling dice.
Yeah.
11!
The sad table.
No idea.
Figure it out.
Lucky punk.
Alternative. to
What?
that?
Okay. Pick
Or
up
is
my
it known
pick up
for-
Smarta's investigation.
I'm keep making sure that Ben doesn't sneak anything at us. Tentriatha's gone.
I'm not sure if it would work because I'm not entirely sure if it's actually.
Roll again.
Scout's not gonna let her roll.
I mean,
Corbin,
it would
What?
also
Roll.
disappear as soon as you
Roll
leave
what?
the area.
Investigation.
So it would.
Oh, God.
investigate.
You know I have a +1 to investigation.
I know.
Okay, wait, I have Bardic Inspiration still. That's 8, and whatever this is. 6.
14
That's
plus
14.
the 1, so 15.
+1?
Yes. What do you roll?
Oh, right, yep.
So 15?
16.
16.
Yeah,
Hey.
6 plus 1.
As walking around, you find pieces here, pieces there, and you're able to assemble essentially a cross between like some tools and some like tiny tools. It's not a thieves kit, like, it's not thieves tools per se. It's not a tinkering kit, but it's a hodgepodge of leftover from dead people from before.
Of stuff you
It
can
was
use.
I thought we were investigating
It's a
for figuring out
handyman's
what was
toolbox,
powering. What's
Yeah.
powering it?
I'm gonna ignore that statement.
But what's powering it?
I already tried to make a roll to see whether, for Arcana, to see whether or not it was like
Now
magical
you
or
can
mechanical,
use your
so
channel divinity
honestly,
to become proficient in whatever the heck you want.
I forget I have that, thank you.
And as I've mentioned a couple times, there's some checks.
Would that be sleight of hand?
Wait, what?
No.
That would be a tools check.
What do I even add?
Your
Okay.
proficiency.
Proficiency modifier, assuming you are proficient.
How clean is this machine?
I've been throwing dirt in it.
The section she's been
anymore.
throwing things at, kind of grimy and dirty. It's not like polished clean, but it's in very good condition.
Cool.
It's
So okay.
industrial looking.
I take up these
Now,
tools
if
and
you were to soil something metal, would it become rusted?
Potentially.
Over
I like to use prestidigitation to try to rust a vital-looking component of the machine.
What?
Vital looking.
Make an investigation check.
And I'm
Please
helping you.
roll good.
I'm helping you.
That 20!
Oh!
Didn't even have to
What?
help you.
You're looking at a particular area, and it's like one large gear, and you can only cover like a certain amount of it.
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, okay, all right. And you cast prestidigitation, creating like a soiled effect on it, and it starts squealing, ungodly loud.
Ah, Smee, what did you do?
I'm breaking it!
It's me!
Nothing more is really happening than that.
It's me! Stop!
You get the sense you have to keep casting it every 6 seconds.
Okay,
And
I'm
you
gonna
have
keep
to feel
doing
it.
it.
If you keep it up for the next
Wait, is that a spell or a cantrip?
Cantrip.
Cantrip.
if you keep it up for the next 20 to 45 years, you'll break it.
Okay. Cool. So, can I
Good idea though.
Man,
Take an
I have
inspiration.
an idea.
Yes!
13 to investigation to try and see if I can find a control panel to use these tools on.
Okay.
You have tools?
I also
Yes.
have a request.
Yes.
I would like to cast Mage Hand and go in there and start pulling on things.
Okay.
Mage Hand does not die if it takes damage.
Mm-hmm.
Can you use Mage Hand
Have
on the...
Mage Hand
Over
this
here,
entire
this
time?
part looks weak. And I kind of rested it just a little bit.
I guess I'd like to go have Mage Hand start pulling on that stuff.
Okay. You start horrifically, like a hand shoved in an escalator, poking fingers at this mage hand. And what's rather interesting is, for a part, like, the fingers like separate and then like reform back in as you
Wait.
constantly are jamming your
I'm
hand into
picturing,
different.
every time I think of Mage Hand, I picture just this light blue, like, fate.
Ghosty
Or
hand.
Yes,
looking
ghosty
thing.
hand, yeah.
Okay.
That's
I'm
what
like,
it is.
That's
It's a floating hand.
You stole my
Yeah,
spiritual
it
weapon
shouldn't,
idea.
like, look like...
You do go into areas and try to pull
It's
things.
not.
It's like those old school cartoons where like Oswald the Lucky Rabbit, his neck will extend and he'll pull on his tail and zzz, bring himself back to normal and stuff like that. It's kind of like that at the moment. You grab onto some important looking chunk and you start pulling as hard as you can with your 10 pounds of force.
Yeah, it's not
That
gonna
mage
be
hand
enough.
has.
It's not going to be enough.
No. Was it 13 to find a control
Yes.
panel? You don't find a control panel, but you do find some panels that are held together with like a hex bolt. They're able to undo and pull out more dangerous machinery and gears. This time, kid-sized.
Oh, yay!
So if you like to be a kid crawling underneath the cotton gin, you can.
Is there enough space for that kind of stuff?
There's enough
don't,
space for
don't.
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 and maybe Smee. Not the
Don't.
Don't.
I'm smaller than
You're
you,
smaller
so.
than me. That's
Smee and maybe Ray.
Well, the nice thing is, if we need to use the other arrow, I can put it in with Mage Hand.
Oh my gosh!
It's also
What if
true.
I went under there and then used Thunder Wave?
Oh,
Then it would collapse on top of you.
That is fair.
we are in a cave. He will let you
I'm
do
trying to
it.
gauge how mean Ben is feeling right now.
His face looks like death.
Okay.
I'm just very much because they have a. I added so according to the trap as written, you're just in the trap. Good luck, and you have to do things on the fly.
Yeah.
So I added this room as like a disable the trap thing, with some loose rules here, and I'm just very amused by your guys' different strategies here. So I'm loving it.
Okay.
I'm not allowed to do anything because I keep rolling bad though.
So
I throw
she
another
had-
rock.
Hang on.
The rock
I
throws
actually
you.
have
You go into the trap.
an actual plan here.
Oh, okay.
Jolene,
So
the rock
she
Johnson
has
appears, throws you.
anvils.
Yes.
Is there anywhere I can like stick that in and take a javelin and put like metal on it to possibly? I don't know where I was going with that because
It
that'll
just
break.
broke rock.
I know.
Metal is a bit stronger than rock.
Then why don't I just throw the anvils?
Rhea, come over here and help push me under this thing. I want to see
No!
if there's anything underneath.
First of all,
no,
I'm the one who
no.
found the thing, so I
No.
can follow you over.
Okay.
No, I'm just kidding.
No,
What?
you guys aren't going down there.
I have
Knowledge
Did
of
you
48
see what
hit
that
points.
did to your hand?
knowledge of the ages, and I'm fine. See?
Because of me,
Oh,
and I'm
it's
out of hit.
force
I'm out of
damage.
that.
I have healing word. I can
Spiritual
help
weapon might
myself.
work. I thought it doesn't do radiant damage, just force damage.
I kind of meant to stick the weapon in the gears, but
I mean,
I wasn't
stick
sure
it
if
in
it
and
was
start
physical or not, which is
beating
what
the
I was
heck out of
asking.
them.
That
We'll just
as
bother
well.
sticking in and start beating the heck out of them.
That's fair.
Could we beat the heck out of
Oh
the
my
gears with spiritual
Gosh,
weapon?
I'm an
You can seriously
Idiot.
try that.
I have a question.
Yeah.
I kind of regret.
Ice breath.
Cold breath.
Mm-hmm.
Does that freeze things?
It would make it brittle, then we could hit it with things. That would definitely.
I was thinking about doing that prestidigitation,
I'm
like,
nice.
nah, that won't cool enough.
We have mace
And
and,
by
we
your
have
rules,
spiritual weapon.
I have 3, and there's 3 left.
Ooh.
You can certainly try.
Okay, let's do that
Pick
one.
the vital spot. He got wet.
It's not nearly as exciting as my plan, but let's do it.
All right.
Hit it.
So you're at the first section.
So can you?
The one that's-
have great
The
swords.
first one that's moving.
All right. I'm
So,
gonna say
I'm gonna
make
drink
an
my
attack
sword.
roll,
Mine's
but
a,
add your
yeah,
con
mine's a
modifier
siege weapon.
Okay.
So.
I don't have
to hit like
I
a
do
vital
have a
point.
hammer, but it's like
Okay.
a tiny baby hammer. I help you. Can I
You
help
can't
you?
help with fire breath. With cold breath.
I will give you excited looks.
Guidance
Okay,
to
we're
hit things.
Okay, fine.
Inspiration.
Okay, that's better. 4.
Inspiration.
So,
Hang on.
Get inspired.
can that
12.
stack?
Yes.
Okay.
2 bards can't stack inspirations, but
Okay.
guidance.
17.
Plus the
Guidance is a
3.
cantrip. I can cast
So-
it on myself too.
Total 20.
Level 20.
All right.
20.
You go to the same point that Smina was horribly squealing earlier, and you begin frost breathing that with all of your guts. Again, the horrifying squealing comes back.
Fine. You see,
Rhea.
Smyrna? This is what we call lateral thinking.
Rhea, go ahead and make your attack roll.
Yep. Okay, so that's 19 plus 2 plus 5 plus 1 to hit. So I think that's
Go,
fine.
Rhea!
And then that's
Seeing as it's not moving.
8, 9,
You
9
never said it's not moving. That squealing means
How-
it's moving,
9
but there's
damage.
How much was it to hit?
Run around
19 plus 2 plus 5 plus
More
1.
than, more than 20.
Okay.
Will it
So you get a very solid crack in there.
Yay!
And you do see that part of the thing cracks a bit, but the ice is quickly getting, by the friction, taken away.
Come on,
You
guys.
got maybe
You
one more
can
shot at
do
this
it.
if you
Press
get good.
digitation to cool it.
Uh,
Will that help?
sure. Okay.
Okay.
Just in case.
Oh,
Press
yeah.
digitation
Just
to
in
help
case.
cool.
Don't
All
forget
it's been.
that
Try this
you
again.
have
Come
you
on.
have
16
inspiration
plus
from the
2
DM,
plus
which is just an
5.
advantage roll when you choose it.
Oh.
Yeah, so similar to your
18 plus 5's 20 something plus
because he
1.
made a pun.
20 something plus 1.
20 something plus 1,
Just
and you
give out.
hit it really hard again,
4
and it's more cracking. It's not quite enough, but it's looking close.
Do I
The
still
frost.
think it's rolling damage or is that not like a
Go ahead, roll damage.
Oh, okay. So that would be
I'm
7.
Okay. The frost has now been kind of heated away by this point. You can continue trying on this one, or you can try moving on to another one.
How broken is it?
It's looking damaged.
What if I just thunder wave it right here, right now?
You also get us.
Or I could just use my tools.
Okay.
Could try.
I have
Granted, I don't know what to use them
metal whip.
on. Because apparently knowledge of the ages
Indiana
doesn't
Jones
give me
can do the
knowledge.
thing where it hooks
Gives you
around.
proficiency,
It does, but
You
it's
also
literally
get
knowledge
sucked
of a
in.
thing, which is
including toolkits.
That's true.
I get that, but where to use the toolkits on would be a knowledge thing, which knowledge of the ages ironically doesn't give me.
You're breaking my heart, babe.
Okay, I figured out a good spot where it's weak. So I can point that out to you.
Okay, do that.
But
What?
It's just a tool check.
Say I'd like to make a tool check to stop the thing.
Can I make a tool check to stop it?
Sure, you can give yourself proficiency if you use your thing.
Okay, proficient.
You
That's
also
great.
have.
Okay, I'm gonna do knowledge of the ages.
Yeah.
Now you have +3.
To what?
To a roll. Add +3 to that roll
Okay.
For 10
Whatever you
minutes.
want.
for 10 minutes,
Okay.
and that would be a
Inspire her.
I have inspiration.
it's a dexterity check, so you add your dex mod using thieves tools.
You getting that 20?
No, I got 14, and
Plus
I
3.
could use the +3, so that's 17. Plus, I'm just adding straight dexterity.
Yeah.
Did you guide yourself?
Plus.
No, I could though.
Wait, but what's the plus the dex first?
+4.
Oh, so you're
So
at
it's
21.
Already, it's already 18
Okay,
plus the 3.
Oh yeah.
So 21.
Yeah.
So you don't need to use guidance.
As you are using your little hex wrenches and stuff, you're able to remove enough important looking small gears that the large one that's been damaged and now there's 2 left.
Yay!
I still have quite a bit of time. I would like to go and try and see if I can find other things that I can mess with.
You have another like 8 minutes at this point.
I'd like to use investigation to help point out the part to hurt at.
Go ahead, yeah.
Total, I believe it's, total 21.
Alright.
Good, because I rolled.
Good job, Marianne.
Cool.
I'm
Don't
just
forget you
supporting you from the
Bardic's
sidelines.
inspiration, yes.
have and
Guidance.
DM
And-
inspiration.
And DM inspiration.
Well, can't I just save that forever?
You can save it for the session.
Oh. Fair enough. I still have his inspiration and I have guidance though, so honestly, I mean, I think I'm okay. Well, that's 8 plus. Someone keep track of math. 8 plus
11.
3 plus 3
14.
plus 4
18.
plus 8.
That is 26.
26.
Okay. And I
Okay.
don't think I need to use.
As you start pulling in through this, disabling a couple of locks along the way with knowledge that you've never had before. Picking
I know
through
everything.
some areas, breaking things open, and eventually you find a cable that's kind of important, and you pull on it, and you find out that's a kill switch to this area. And the third one,
I would like to keep the cable as a souvenir.
cool. You have tightly woven fiber cable.
Yeah.
It's about a foot long.
I'm trying to decide if Smiley wears a hat or not. It's like when we made
That
the
is
cell
what
tower
you're
diff-
thinking about right now?
Yes.
What you're thinking of?
Yes.
Okay.
Well, in his defense, he did the most of the stuff in the
That's
front.
fair.
So it's like, his brain is shut off.
Okay. I'll do investigation to help her find the important part for the next one.
Alright, this is the last one currently in this room.
18.
Alright.
There was one hair. Like,
Do I have
So
one
that's 2 plus 3 is 5
5,
plus 7,
7
plus
is 12.
Going in a line
plus
here.
3 is
15.
plus 4 is
Ha.
19.
19.
19. Alright. You're able to, after a bit more time,
isn't
you
your
start
last
to
name
feel
worse?
the knowledge leave you, and the last minute you are able to just kind of, as it last wisps of that divine inspiration of knowledge leaves you, you kind of go ask right, and you grab one more thing and yank it out, and there's a and listening, you still hear the thumping in the distance, but more of the swoosh swoosh whirl noise gone.
I think we broke the blades.
The blades are done, it sounds like.
All this work and we broke one piece.
That's the worst one, though.
Yeah.
That's true.
Plus, I still have another channel divinity I have to.
We are taking a long rest now, I think. I don't think we can avoid it any longer.
Okay.
I don't like the idea of that, but
We
It's
don't have
okay.
much of a choice.
take shifts, I guess.
Yeah,
My inspiration's dried up.
Well, yeah, that's fair.
Wisdom saving throws.
I'm at
Spell
52
slots
health.
are.
Which for me is low.
So what we'll do, we'll set up a plan where
Take
take
shifts.
shifts
You need
and
to find out who's
one of us.
shifting when.
That would be nice.
Really?
Okay.
Yeah.
Can I cast
Wow.
Alright.
Major Illusion to make it appear as if we're all awake? So if they scry on us.
Sure, you can cast it. I think you have to stay awake for its concentration, right?
Yeah,
Oh.
concentration.
Yeah. Okay,
Don't,
never mind.
Don't worry about it.
So-
I'll take first shift.
Hang on.
I only sleep
Hold on.
4 hours, so honestly I can take 2 shifts, and then if just two other people take 2-hour shifts, then we'll be fine.
Yeah.
Then everyone gets their long rest done.
But we'll just make sure at least 2 people are awake, and each shift it's one of us.
Ardena has
Okay.
dark vision. You have dark vision.
And it has
and
so it has to be a tank and a dark
Sarah
vision.
has dark
pretty
vision.
much.
Yeah.
So tank, pick your dark vision.
I'll take Ardena because she's.
I'd recommend not taking Ardena because she is multi-class tank. So she's not as tanky as either of you.
But she
So
can
she-
be by herself if she needs to.
Yeah.
And
I'll take Sarah. And we can do first
I'll
watch.
take Rhea.
Cool. That works out for me.
And we'll take second watch. Alright.
Alright. Cool. So,
We start bunkering down and Smee, I'm assuming
I regained
you're
hit dice
not
on a long rest.
sleeping.
yes.
Not at first, but I will sleep so I can get the long rest bonus.
Okay. So
How much health do I get back for
Long rest is all
All
on
of
it.
it.
Okay.
okay, so can we we're definitely okay. Cool.
Character talk time.
Everything's
Yay.
back. Yay.
Well, this was an eventful day, huh, Sarah?
I'll try to add in the events of the last session tomorrow.
Like in the evening when I'm done with homework.
Yeah.
Do I get my hit dice back?
Yes.
All of them?
Mm-hmm.
I think it's technically like half, whatever. Sure.
It doesn't.
I'll look it up later, maybe.
I used 5 out of 7.
It's dumb rules, so it doesn't matter.
Okay.
When the rules are dumb, you just ignore them.
Something like that. This was a crazy day, huh, Sarah? Since we're watching right now.
Something like that.
Do you feel anything when the bird dies? Just a random question.
No, it's just a puff of magical energy.
No. You said you were connected.
It is a bit jarring to be forcibly pushed back into my own head. Odd as that sounds, but there's no emotional connection to it.
It hurts a little bit, like, ow, I've been slapped, but, like,
It does no damage.
it does no damage.
It's a personal ow.
It's a personal
It's
ow.
an ow! Ah! Okay. And then you're over it.
Yesterday, when we were with the hags, because that was yesterday.
That's what it was yesterday.
Yeah. We slept on the boat and came here.
It's been an eventful few days.
I didn't want to bring it up because I wasn't sure if it was the right time with you and Rhea. But you said you had lost somebody like Rhea?
When I joined you all, I told you that the reason I stopped my adventuring in my younger days was because things had gotten a bit too dangerous, and we decided that it would be for the best. I didn't tell you the whole story. Me and the Ida twins and I, have you heard of the city of Thus?
No.
Well, it's
You guys might want to roll to see if you hear this, by the way.
No, you guys, we're all asleep.
I'm the first person to say its name, so it's Deuce now.
Okay.
Deuce.
On a Tuesday, I feel.
And it's a
We're technically asleep.
unusual place. It's a collection of all sorts of orphans, vagabonds, outcasts, and that sort of thing. It's
Don't talk while she's talking.
there is what I believe to be the largest orphanage on Amataga there, run by a group of clerics and monks who are devoted to keeping alive the worship of every deity represented by the people who live there, which is quite a lot, I will tell you that. But
Lore?
all of them.
Oh.
Some that there's
Well,
some.
I mean, like, because lore catalogs all that. Like, do they worship lore so they catalog the things?
No, they just do it because they want everyone to feel like they have a purpose there, and they're some way of remembering them. There are shrines there from gods that no one remembers anymore.
Dang.
But anyway, we during our adventuring days, we were pretty much based out of there. And when I was in my late 20s and them in their early 20s, we found a little orphan girl. She was a half elf, and she couldn't have been much more than 14, 15.
Oh.
She insisted on traveling with us, and she was incredible at getting in and out of tight spaces and retrieving things. So we let her travel with us, and she was one of the party. We treated her as an equal. And then one day we got into a rather nasty fight, one that we didn't think we were going to win. And because of a few tactical miscalculations of mine, a little girl, whose name was Elsie, she died there. And so I made a promise to myself that I would never that if I can help it, I would never let another child die because of me.
Sorry to hear that. I know when I was with the Dragonborn, one that Eliana was a part of, there were a lot of kids. It's not easy protecting them. They find themselves smashing their own head into the wall. It's really hard to stop them. Not that, thank you for telling me. I don't know what to say.
Well, we're a party now. We should start trusting each other more.
Hi. To wake up.
I think Smee's dying of asthma over there.
For a strange gas disease.
Perhaps it's called burning ears.
What?
We're supposed to be
You know,
sleeping.
somebody's talking about you, your ears start burning.
Oh, I thought that was when you're like, was it hiccup or?
Oh,
It's when your ears ring.
I wasn't
That's
actually
tinnitus.
coughing.
No, I know.
I'd like you both to make a perception check. You have your owl back, so you have
Perception
your advantage.
21.
Okay.
16.
Okay. You do hear creatures in the distance. Nothing appearing to be approaching or coming near you guys' position.
So we're okay.
Creatures, not Kulotoa.
Kuroto are creatures.
They're We are all creatures.
As your watch goes down to an end, you guys go to rest. Second watch is... Okay, you guys
And
do
now
second
their
watch.
watch is ended.
Okay.
I'm sorry. I couldn't help
Wait,
it.
are we second watch or
Never
is
mind.
she?
We're
I
Baywatch.
guess. I guess she's coming too.
No, because she's with Ardena.
Oh yeah, you're with Ardena, so it's us two.
Okay. If there's nothing you guys want to talk about, just make your perception checks.
Oh, there are
No.
No. Okay.
Oh, you want
I
to
want
talk?
to talk.
Yes. I was trying to
Wait,
before,
who's
but
up?
then people were trying.
Those two.
Us two.
Oh,
Saying to smash the wall, so
Do
I
you
went
want?
and did that
Do
instead.
you want to talk to one of us?
I want to talk to Smyrna.
Oh well.
We'll give you
do that
a
on-
run.
We can do that on our Danas.
Yeah, you and Ardena are doing one.
So
Okay.
what's up? Okay, so you know how I was talking about that dragonborn before?
Yeah.
Yeah, she was really nice, and then she wasn't as nice, and then she left. But before that,
Sorry.
Not anymore.
oh, even better. So she was teaching me Draconic. Do you know Draconic?
Of course I do.
Do you want to teach me? Do you
Yeah.
want to teach me?
Yeah.
Cool.
I'd
Can I
love
teach
to.
you a thing? What do you want to learn? I know all sorts of stuff.
What do you want to teach me?
I don't know. It depends on what you want to learn. I know a bunch of different languages if you want to do that, or I can teach you how to do playing cards because I'm proficient in those too. Or I don't know. We can do weapons training.
And by a decade, apparently it means 2 days.
Sure. Do you want to teach me Elvish?
Sweet. I also know Common, Gnomish, Halfling, and Dwarvish. So whatever you want.
Let's do Dwarvish.
Okay.
I
Sweet.
just realized if we go to the Feywild, I can speak to the people there.
Yes, as they take your brain.
Okay.
That's the Underdark, but okay.
Well, she's not wrong.
You're right, because I own it.
Nope, that's still the Underdark.
The
I
Underdark
know.
The Feywild.
We
is
were
the
talking about the Underdark. She switched it.
Yeah. But
Okay.
I get it. So, why are you
Mage
here?
arm's not ritual.
Sorry, I'm not trying to be rude or anything. It just seems like you didn't seem too keen that Nomis sent you here in the first place, so.
It was-
What's your story?
Darkness!
It was kind of a shocking thing when you asked me. I never really ever traveled with a party.
How did you get so strong if you've never done stuff?
I've done stuff just on my own.
Oh.
The only time.
Oh, you're still alive. Good job.
Thank you. Really the only time I ever did something as a group was when I was helping overthrow my parents. That's a long story.
Like they're the leaders of a thing? What are they the leaders of?
Over on another continent, there's a kingdom that my player does not remember the name of because she hasn't
Oh,
had
you're
to
not
say
from
it.
Awataka?
No.
How long
not.
ago did you come here? And why?
I came here. Actually, I don't think I've ever been there now that I think about it.
What?
Yeah, I kind of stayed on my mainland and then got teleported here.
How long ago?
Well, I was teleported 2 days ago.
Oh my gosh, it's only been 2 days.
It's only been 2
So
days.
this is your first time on Awataka, huh?
It feels like so much longer.
I'll have to give you a tour. I
Never
know a
been on
lot of
Amataga. You're in the Phoenix Triangle.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's true. I just assume everyone is from the place I'm from.
So, I'm from a kingdom called Esplative. That's how I was gonna pronounce it.
Expletive.
I think I've made that joke before.
No, we would sound just like that. It's called.
Combine the two
Yes.
and just.
Would you be willing to put me on?
Sure.
Thanks.
So I'm from that kingdom, and it was kind of a smaller kingdom. I was the middle child of 7 children.
Oh, I know all that about that biz.
I'm the middle child of 7 children in real life.
And
I used to
I
be the middle, then they
They
got
all
more.
start with C's.
Because your parents are evil.
Yeah.
And
A lot of aging.
I kind of was able to just disappear because we were all pretty much the same age. I wasn't the first girl, and I wasn't the last. So it just was simple. A lot of stuff happened that maybe I'll tell you eventually, but in a place like this, it feels a little too gloomy. And I ran away and ran to a kingdom and was
Way
knighted.
too many parallels here. Keep going. I'm not saying that in character, sorry.
Okay. I ran away and became a knight of a kingdom.
A different kingdom?
Yeah.
Oh.
Different kingdom.
Why didn't you just become a knight on your own?
Because my parents were absolutely evil. Manipulative.
Something was supporting foundation and then grounded.
Sign language. Anyway.
So, I...
You're too much work.
I am.
So,
That's why I'm single.
long story, childhood story short,
Yes, Flora's the temporary boyfriend.
I ended up engaged to a commoner. My parents were not happy about that, and
You had a boyfriend?
I had a boyfriend pretty much since I was young.
Gross.
Well, we weren't dating when I was young. We just grew up as friends, and then it turned into more. And when I was 18, he proposed to me. And as Dendriatha is saying that, she pulls out her holy symbol and turns it, and pulls out a ring. The ring has.
Can I see it? Can I see it?
I'll give it back. I promise. No, you're okay. Yeah, you can see it. And on it, you'll see that in. You'll see on the inside in common and infernal.
I don't speak that.
No, draconic and infernal. Sorry, not common and infernal. Draconic and infernal.
I'm gonna say I know enough Draconic to
Infernal?
be able to read that because it's probably
I'm
only
sorry,
2 words.
was he a fiend?
No,
He was
yeah.
a tiefling.
He's a very bad man.
Oh, tiefling, that's the
He
right.
was a tiefling.
Right.
And
Run that dragon to the ground.
Dendriatha tells you it means our status will never separate us in both languages.
Oh.
And the day after he proposed to me, my parents found out and sent guards to frame him. And I went to try to save him, made things worse. They said he kidnapped me, and they killed him on the spot. And so my would-be father-in-law told me to run.
Mama issues. Boy problems. Got it all.
My mom,
She just has the longest backstory.
We should start a
I
club.
my would-have-been father-in-law told me to run. I took off and I ran into this kingdom.
What's his name?
I will let you know.
You're the
When-
the only one without boy problems.
Evil
It's 'cause I'm a child.
Dead boyfriend.
And
Plus, he hasn't brought in Donald,
Never
so I
talked
can't have
about
boy
past.
problems.
In that degree.
And so I took off for 5 years, and
And then
I
Would you
heard.
like a dead
I
boyfriend?
was arguing, I was debating.
I've been told I need to be home by 11:30.
Okay.
So we have a good hour of playing if we want to.
Sweet.
So I kind of. I took off, and
We
5
have
years.
enough lost fiancés. It's already 2. We don't need a third one. Okay.
5 years later, I found out that finally they started suspecting that I was gone.
Husbands or boyfriends.
What?
Like, just the
Yeah,
guys.
it took them 5 years to calm everything down enough to be able to say that I was missing. Well, while I was sneaking out and stuff, I got the nickname Silver Tongue. And I'm a dragonborn, and a lot of people don't know the difference between a dragonborn and a dragon.
Like the Liesmith? Silvertongue? The legend. Have me tell it to you one time.
Okay. Sure. So,
It's actually just Norse mythology.
a lot of people can't really ever tell the difference. And so there was a rumor going around that there was a silver dragon named Silvertongue.
Dragons have tails. Not everyone's Nuria.
But it was the thing. And so, as the Knight of the Kingdom, because nobody knew I was the princess of the other one, I was sent on a quest to save myself from myself. And I kind of realized that my parents were still in rule and were still spreading lies. And so I went with them, and the common folk realized I was the princess I was missing, and I overthrew it and turned it into a democracy. And then I traveled on my own for 5 years, for however many years it would take for me to go from that age to 28. Because I'm bad at math. And so after that, I traveled on my own. Religion found me. I did not find Nomus. He found me. And literally. And after that, I was with him for a while, doing random little things throughout the towns. And then I got dropped here.
First of all, I'm sorry about your fiance. That sucks. I know parents aren't always the greatest, but sometimes they're okay. Yep. Didn't have one. That's besides the point.
Oh,
Second of all,
I
that's
like swear off, guys.
the longest story
Right.
I have ever heard for someone who's only 28.
I got lonely.
Yeah.
I'm 43.
Yeah. Sorry.
Slow down. Leave some room for the rest of us to do stuff.
Sorry.
You guys
In my
are-
defense, that all happened in like the span of 6 months.
What?
Well, 10 years, technically. A lot happened.
That doesn't. Yeah.
Anything else you guys are doing with your
No. Stories.
Alright.
No, just
roll your perception checks?
just doing stuff.
Wait, it's a check.
Yes.
You get a +3 to it.
Because you're
Yay.
Because I'm next door.
Oh, so you played all through The Witcher 2, right?
Yes.
So did you go with
19.
Yorvith or Roach?
I went with I think Yorvith
Oh, wait.
because I didn't want to
Was it
backtrack and see
perception?
what Roach had to say.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh, then
looking
no,
for
you,
bad things.
you
Yeah, that's
don't
what I did
get
too.
a +3. Because
Okay.
it's not a saving throw.
Yeah.
Sorry.
I wanted to
16.
replay it and play it as with Roach. Take Roach
Mhm.
because you know
I
how
can
when
cast
you're with
guidance on
Yorvith, you go
myself.
to the enemy camp on the other side
Uh-huh.
of the fog.
Yes.
That's where everything takes place if you go with Roach.
Yeah, it's way easier to navigate,
Yeah.
but you have to be buddy with Death and Mold. And screw that guy. Anyway,
Dirty 20 with guidance.
Dirty
Alright.
20.
Oh.
looking into the darkness, again you hear things around, but nothing too close. You don't see anything.
I kind of running as
All right, you guys return to your rest. Ardena and Smina,
That's the most awkward
And
conversation
Smirna.
ending
Checking.
like ever.
they rest.
And the teapot.
So Ardena's like, so, teapot.
Yes, teapot.
It's me.
So apparently
It's me.
the one that I tried to make it work out.
Yes, yours went insane and killed itself because it's hated its own existence so much it did not want to live on.
be you.
You know, I think it may have been channeling a little too deep into my alcoholism and just couldn't find a coping mechanism.
Mm,
Like I find alcohol.
yeah.
You know, if
Maybe
only,
gods can't get drunk. Can gods get drunk?
you know,
Sina?
maybe he just needed to find religion.
Maybe.
So,
Just needed to like cook fish more.
you learn to talk, huh?
Hmm?
You learn to talk?
Yes. You can talk.
Talk to it. Talk to it.
Smyrna. Talk to Ardena, I guess.
You talk to it. Has it been talking to you?
Rubbing the side of the pot 3 times.
Oh my god.
Hello.
Hi.
So,
There's a snake now?
it's the
Fire.
fire.
It's also vaguely fishy.
Fire elemental fish person.
So,
Fire elemental fish. Me.
what's up?
Not much. Would you like to hear a story?
Sing it a song. It's a song that never ends.
Sure.
What
What do you roll
bad
for?
on that one.
Yes or no?
Oh, that's fair.
Uh,
You gotta sing the dragon song finally?
no, it's not done. Should I roll performance or do you want me to actually say something?
Say
Tell the
something.
story.
Then roll
Tell the
performance.
story. Tell us about your dead boyfriend.
No.
That you have to.
Okay.
We're asleep. We can't hear any of it.
No, we're gonna do that later because there's been too much of that already.
No.
My gosh. Okay, come on.
Just got the scare.
We don't need to be that much
That took
anime
15
filler.
minutes to get the cliff notes, Michaela.
As we're
That
talking,
was
we
the
find
good
a
note.
sauna in the next room. Let's continue the anime filler.
Okay, so, no.
Oh, I
Left.
can see who was the strongest.
I'm just teasing you, Michaela. It's a
Alright,
wonderful
It's a training montage.
I figured
Let,
there were.
allow me to
I love
tell
it.
you a tale of a war long ago between elves of the forest and humans of the mountains and the borders of the forest.
I don't know what those are.
Explain
Okay,
it
mountains
like
are like
trees.
this, but
Hidden
folded
from birds.
inside out and going upwards.
Oh.
And trees are made of this wooden stuff and have green things on. You'll see them when we get outside.
So the sharp spiky things it would be green.
Yes, they have green things coming out of them that are softer. Can I roll performance now?
Sure.
Can I roll performance now? Your explanation of a tree
Oh,
was
nice.
flawless.
Okay. 23.
At the very least, she seems amused. And it's like looking into a warped mirror. Oh, yeah.
Oh. Yep.
Thanks for the visual aid.
You're welcome.
It's great. Nice from now.
The story I tell is the story of the elves that you come from and the Kanakana.
Story goes on for a while, and as it comes to a close, unless there's anything else you guys want to do.
So Smyrna, what can you do right now?
You would like to fight? You would
Right
like to
now?
Go through the trap?
I can teach and instruct you in the many various ways of cooking fish.
How did you learn these ways?
Can you make us dinner?
I'm still
I'm
learning
no,
kitchen
wait,
tools.
born- I want to see if there's a list. Okay, well,
What are you fixing?
that's a bummer.
Your hair.
Your future.
Stop!
I'm bored and I fidget and your hair, some strands are sticking up. I'm sorry.
It's okay.
There's a lot of ways
I'm
you can
not
make
sorry.
different fish, but there's some ways you can do
Oh my god.
do shellfish like shrimp. You can barbecue it, boil it, boil it, bake it, saute it. There's shrimp kebabs, shrimp creole, shrimp gumbo, pan fried, deep fried, stir fried, pineapple shrimp, lemon shrimp, coconut shrimp, pepper shrimp, shrimp soup, shrimp stew, shrimp salad, shrimp and potatoes, shrimp burger, shrimp sandwich.
Bonus
That's-
points if you're still listening.
That's about it.
Oh wow.
I don't know what a pineapple is.
Chocolates.
But did it mention a kebab?
But how did you
Did.
learn this?
You see, what makes you you? What is the very core essence of who you are? If you were to boil that essence down into just a drop of condensed smina, what would it be like?
Chaos.
I don't want to answer that question because it makes me think about things I don't want to think about.
Make an insight check.
Start crying on
Has
the
an
spot.
emotional breakdown.
We're gonna need
11.
that owl.
You sort of just like think for a moment and go,
I want to use my inspiration. That was even worse. It's an 11.
Okay.
Can I say Smyrna is helping me?
No.
You just need to get some emotion.
I'm gonna say Ardana's gonna make her own insight check. That's a total 10. Like,
Ardana starts
probably
thinking
whiskey as
great.
of about a week ago.
Great.
Been a while.
The one I was supposed to be watching for is gonna have a mental breakdown. And I'm not up.
You're supposed to be watching for her?
You
Supposed
know,
to be watching and training.
that's
okay,
not good
that's
for your
why I'm
liver.
here for
And if
you.
you break down your liver
She's
too
a
much,
mentor.
it doesn't cook well if you're a fish.
You haven't had a single conversation.
You know, Tina's like,
They did once.
What?
Kind of, when they were healing me.
so essentially,
Kind of.
the knowledge of cooking fish and cooking it well. I am that personified.
Yeah.
But I also extend
Not
beyond
all the
that.
way.
Do you want to cook amphibians? Frog legs, per se? I can do that as well.
Okay. Do your knowledge extend beyond cooking, say, a mastery of fire?
Speaking of mastery of fire, if you would like to bake a fish, heat oven to 450 degrees. Spray a baking sheet or a shallow baking dish with non-stick cooking spray. Place fish on baking
That
sheet
doesn't
in a
exist
single
yet.
layer. Season as desired. Bake uncovered 10 minutes per inch of thickness or until fish is done.
You can also bake it on a fire with foil.
You can also microwave it.
What?
Microwave?
To microwave any boneless fish, you must spray it. Information not found. Error 404.
Are you okay?
No. There are more ways to cook fish, and I've just realized I haven't learned them. I need an inventor.
We're okay at that.
We must discover the microwave.
What is the microwave?
Apparently, it sends some form of radiant energy into and it's not magical.
It sends out energy but is not magical?
I am just as confused as you are.
What lack of sorcery is this?
Give yourself another inspiration, sir.
Say.
Good for however long the session lasts. You can also grill fish. Heat charcoal 30 minutes or gas grill until 10 minutes on high with lid closed. For indirect heat method, build fire or heat grill on one side only. Brush grill grate generously with oil to prevent fish from sticking. This is an important part, or else it will burn and smell terribly and not be very good.
Or be raw.
Place fish on grill rack and single. She just keeps going on.
I was
Okay,
waiting for when you were
okay.
gonna just say she's gonna keep going.
Okay,
Ben
but
is
I'm
giving up.
asking, can you create, say, you were created when I fireballed a ton of fish to cooked perfection.
Is that how babies are made?
No.
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 Very decided.
No, it is not.
yet, but we can work that out.
Hermits, get on then.
But my question is, do you inherit any of that, I don't know, more offensive magic capability?
No. I can create fire, though.
You can create fire.
Yes.
She's made of fire.
And I get a slight feeling that...
These are new shoes.
Nice.
Actually, I'm gonna check a thing. Wait, where's my thing? Gotta check the thing. It's just,
I'm singing a song about checking a thing. Do 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 do.
I'm gonna go find, and it was 2 sessions ago when you said, "Suck it, Sarah. Where's your friend?" I went and found it, and that clip is amazing.
I went and found it
It's
and showed it
dead
to Kim
silent
because it's
until you
hilarious.
say, and then we all start laughing. I'm just
Like I'm holding her.
no, you said it so monotone, just so calm,
Completely
exactly the way
different.
Sarah. It was amazing, literally.
I was
I'm
excited.
gonna go find it.
I also took 5 steps back and went, how's she doing?
If I had fireball you, then you'd be a dead woman.
I was seriously considering just casting fireball on the machine. I feel
We're
like-
in a
some
cave,
time
sir.
going by, the thing is, I'm trying to find the stat for, like, how does it gain hit points, and it only has that listed in the combat area, not outside of combat.
There's something in it though. I think I succeeded. And that's also where my food goes, thank you.
Which means I'm gonna boost it up a
You
little
have
bit.
brand new shoes. Literally not worn anywhere. Except here, today.
Well,
And
I
went to
can,
the
I can do sort of like a. Your friend has that ice breath thing. I can sort of do that, but with fire, obviously. And second level spell to be determined.
Do they level up by gaining followers?
I'm gonna do that I think we're gonna do that according to this rule set. No, but I'm adapting this incredibly. Yes.
All right.
That's cool.
So.
Could you use it at some point?
Okay.
You're
What
gonna die.
class does a godling fall under to? Proto god.
Currently it's on its own table at the moment. At the moment, she's GR God rating 2, and at God rating 11, they can grant a creature a Warlock level or Cleric level.
What was god rating 1?
God rating 1, God rating 1/8 is they have 1 hit point. They have 1 cantrip and 1 vulnerability, and they're tiny. At 1, they have 80 hit points. A weapon.
They have
or a
80
natural
hit
weapon.
points at 1?
Yeah, so
But if she's at 2, then why does she have 50 hit points?
she's at 80 now.
She's at.
She
she's
grew.
At 80?
Yeah,
She grew.
yeah,
Why? Because we believe in her.
sure.
Okay, she's Tinkerbell.
Yeah, basically,
I'm
I'm
like Tinkerbell.
I'm
If I
adapting
don't get attention,
rules
I die.
Okay.
like crazy for this because, basically, according to this, the way to level it up is to get into the presence of more Kuotoa and then murder them. But that's because he has it based on not the Kuotoa, but Kuotoa and their eggs, which are another thing he homebrewed. And I'm not using that. And the idea is that there are like egg clusters everywhere, so you could very easily just go crushing things like crazy and then spawn a massive deity. Yes, I'm not doing that. I'm having it at a gradual raise until they plateau, and then it's belief that makes them move up.
All right.
Sorry, what did you ask for that?
I don't remember. So I notice you're growing.
Yes. I am very hungry though.
What do you eat? Fish.
Wood, fish,
Wood.
flesh, fabric.
There seems to be plenty of
It's a
charred
fire.
fish over here, cooked.
Well, if you don't mind me just gonna, and she kind of
I can
Just-
warm that up.
disassociates from the pot, goes over and just those of you sleeping, you get an acrid scent, but not enough to wake you up as she. You see, not only is the charred remains of the Kuotoa burning, but like being absorbed and grows a little bit.
Ah,
Isn't it has spells?
me and my god.
Sure.
No, we're gonna.
I
put
didn't
it
draw
all
it.
in there, and then we're gonna take a
That
picture. and
that
put
was
it on
my.
Facebook.
Okay.
Anyway,
I can't draw.
anything else you guys wanna do
Even
during
though
this
stick
rest?
figures.
No.
okay.
Roll perceptions.
Roll perceptions.
Well, no.
That
we're
It's a
was
natural
awful.
20.
Crud.
Nat
He rolled a
20.
nat 20. Okay, who? Wait,
No,
was
they
that
can
Ordana
roll.
rolling?
Or did
a
you roll
20?
natural 20?
Okay, good. Because I rolled a 3 plus my perception is at 8.
She's transfixed by herself.
Okay. This is narcissism.
This is narcissism.
There's a
Did
Japanese
anybody
myth about
doubt
that.
Smee was a narcissist?
No.
Ardea
I'm
stands
not
up.
so much a narcissist as
In all
I
of
have,
herself.
I have a god now. That is me, and that's pretty cool.
See, I was talking about your character before.
That makes me that much of a narcissist. Maybe a little, but not that bad.
Not
that
bad.
This isn't going to help anything,
And
though.
looks into the
No,
distance.
well,
There's like, hang on just a minute. Walks to the front where it's barricaded, and swings her whip about and kind of cracks it a few times. I'm gonna make an intimidation check.
Something's poking around the door.
That's a 22. And you hear skittering and running off.
Oh, okay.
it's a good thing you were paying better attention than I was.
She'll be like, I might have just been a scout. I mean, I'm sure they know we're here.
We were killing them.
It's not that hard to figure out. We stopped machinery. I don't know if they're going to be back, so let's not wake anyone yet, but let's be ready to.
Alright.
You guys go the rest of your rest,
Cool.
and
Really
you wake up.
early in the morning.
You guys have all your stuff back.
All right.
Would like to cast Mage Armor.
You can do so.
Shouldn't you just do this at the start of the next session?
Doesn't matter. 8 hours.
Ardana is going to cast Mage Armor as well.
I don't know.
All right,
8
guys.
hours, baby.
So we have a couple choices here. We can stop now. We can stop when we get back to the to the room. We can stop after we get through the traps, or we can try to force our way through the boss in this session. But I need to be home by 11:30.
I am going. I'm leaving.
Yeah.
Okay.
I've not been feeling well. I'm tired. I'm done.
I'm gonna say you guys make it back to the trap where you see that the whirling blades are not whirling. The crushing pillars still crushing though.
Okay.
We can go
And
around.
the Rune of Fear is still scary.
No one knows.
We do now.
I know.
All right.
What do we see? Do we see wolves?
I have a meeting.
You see so many wolves. No.
We see parrots, dead parrots, or alive parrots. Ooh.
You see parents that are wolves.
At least you don't have parents.
Dun, dun,
Gonna
My
call it
parents
there.
abandoned
You
me.
do have parents. That's
Gonna
the
call it there
problem.
for that episode of Ladies Night Out. I'm Ben Anderson.
I'm Kelton De La Cruz.
I'm Corbin Gould.
I am the god of cooking fish.
I'm Mikaela Line.
And I'm Kimberly Poole.
Bye bye.
Sayonara.
Bye. See ya.